Um, Shimmy, you're like at the top of this wooden ledge when you see a blade cut Mariah down, and you turn, jump over the ledge, and stumble and trudge away from the manor as fast as you can. Um, you run for what feels like hours, but is probably only a couple minutes, down the hill into a small patch of trees, the cliffside to the ocean, not terribly far away, but somewhere more secluded, somewhere safer. You're able to compose yourself, patch your uh, non-threatening injuries, and take stock of what's happened, what you have, and what you should do next. Right now, it is the middle of the night. You have very few hit points. What do you guys do?
Do we have a long rest?
Yeah, if you guys just want to rest out here, absolutely.
I think that would probably be best.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, yeah. Two of you guys have your traveling equipment, so it's just like bed rolls. You start a small fire, um, and rest for the night. Um, I'm gonna make a couple rolls here. Don't mind me.
I'm minding.
Okay. Um, Dawn hits. Birds are not chirping, but moving through the canopy overhead. Bright orange into blue lights. It's not terribly late into the morning, but you were up late patching yourselves back together. Um, you guys did collect some items and things of interest that you didn't have time to look over in the bottom layer of the manor.
Mm-hmm.
Um, you guys got quite a few things, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. We got like a bunch of books and stuff from the captain's bedroom thing.
Yes. Where are my notes here?
Do we have full health after a long rest?
Yeah, you guys, hit points, spell slots, everything comes back for the two of you.
Nice.
Yeah. Mariah and Solaris, you guys come back at half health. So Mariah, you'll have 8 hit points. Solaris, you'll have 7. Yeah, you guys got quite a bit of stuff. You got a spell book. You got a book of poetry, a naval almanac, and a treatise concerning the faiths of wizard folk. So just like some interesting text there. And there's also this bullseye lantern with a small wooden box which you haven't checked out yet. It was just kind of something you grabbed right before shit started hitting the fan.
Mm-hmm. Can we see if it can be opened?
Yeah, it's a very simple wooden box. Inside is a small paper note, which I think I can actually reveal to you uh, through this. Let's find out, shall we? I thought I knew how to do this, but I seem to have lost it. What the hell? Ah, here we are. I will show that to you. You should be able to see that. It's called Lantern Notes.
Yes.
Yeah, it's just this small scrap of paper with these markings on it.
Well,
Sick.
I see a boat. Um,
Very observed. Words. Um. Hmm.
Maybe it's some kind of map. Or...
Uh,
Is that Morse code?
I was thinking Morse code.
Hmm. Do you know Morse code?
Um, not off the top of my head.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
I'll tell you that if this was Morse code, at most there would be like
3
2
letters.
letters a line. Yeah, maybe 3.
Okay.
Um, boat, time, 6 lanterns shine. To the boat shines, lantern is that far away. I don't know.
That sounds about right. Is there anything we could roll to try and interpret this? Or
There's very little information for you to go off of here. So this is um, something for you to try to figure out.
Okay.
I'm really bad at puzzles. Tell you what. Let me see.
We one of the books we have is some naval book, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Would that have anything in it? Can we check?
You're looking at this. Yeah, it has a ton of tide times for the area of coast kind of around Tarreton. Um, you can tell that like from the binding of it that these pages have been looked at and flipped through pretty frequently.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, is there something in particular? Otherwise, it's you like you're looking at a ton of like graphs and tables basically.
I don't know. Too bad we don't have the the boat person. We left her behind. Um,
Yeah, I also work on a boat, but
oh,
I mean, I'm not very, I'm not very into puzzles. I'm more into creating things in my bed.
can you create a death machine to get the 2 we left behind back?
A death machine.
Yeah, just kill everyone except them.
I'll I'll look at my notes to see if I have something for
Okay.
that.
Um, should we go back? Should we go back to town? Or go back to town or try to scout the mansion again to see there's if we notice that all the bandits left or if they're still there or what? What do you got? What's on your
Should we go to town and see if there's anything we could get to
Sure.
defeat, or someone who could join us to help fight the? I don't think we could take them on, just us two.
Probably not. Yeah, I guess going back to town makes sense.
Okay. Yeah, you guys begin to pack up your campsite and move your way back to town. We're gonna cut over underground, dark, very echoey. Mariah, Solaris, and your friend Scott. You are all bound sitting on your asses on this hard rock floor. There's a couple torches that have been like nailed into the hard rock walls around you. Um, you see, leaning up against the far wall, flipping a coin in his hand, is Ned, this man that you freed from the upper levels of this. He looks at you, he flips the coin, looks at you, he fully lets it drop as you wake up. and goes, "Oh, I told you should have left when you had the chance." Captain! Uh, you see a woman, big tricorn hat, long coat, like little, like not pauldrons, but like, very almost fancy kind of clothing. Um, um, she walks over and goes, "Oh, thank you so much for cleaning out so many of those undead for us. They were a real nuisance, gotta say. Uh, I did, of course, have to wonder." And she kind of gets closer to the two of you and crouches down a bit to be almost eye level with you. Why would the town keep sending adventurers to their death here? Especially when we work so hard to keep our activities secret. I doubt they sent
Maybe you're
some...
not. Maybe you're not doing enough of a good job.
Well, I doubt they sent some paltry fishermen here to attack dangerous pirates, right? No. Something else. And that, I think it was. And she kind of, you see she taps at something just inside her coat. Mariah and Solaris, both give me a perception check.
Uh, 17.
17?
Well, plus what is my perception? Oh, just 12 for me.
Just 12. Mariah, you see that in like an inner pocket of her jacket is this thick bound book, and you spy this strange symbol on it that you saw on some paperwork upstairs. She kind of taps at that, and that it was. You have been so helpful in this manner, and I expect your new masters will be as thrilled as I am with your work. Do try to do your best. I'd hate to see you wind up on the beach like the last one. And you see Scott fully tries to spit up at her and just can't really get any distance there. And she
Ooh,
just
I spit at her
laughs.
too. I try to spit at her too.
Give me an attack roll.
Okay, do I add anything to it?
Do dex.
Okay. Oh, heck yeah. 22.
22. You hit her like right on the cheek, and she... Oh. That's upsetting. That's truly upsetting. Tell me, do you think your friends that left you behind are going to head back to town and forget you? Or do you think they'll come here and die the same way?
What friends?
Don't play coy with me. There were 2 more of you that got away.
Hallucinations.
Yeah, you must be imagining things.
Well, Ned, keep an eye on these 2. Maybe we can find how much the town knows of our affairs. And Ned kind of, oh, no, town doesn't know nothing yet. Besides, the ghost should arrive soon enough, right? I prefer certainty to betting odds, Snake. You see that the pirate picks this book out from her jacket, opens it up to a page, raises an arm aloft, and starts chanting. Her eyes go a bright white. And we cut over to the cliffside, the hills, as Shimmy and Vershu make their way back down to town. It's kind of it's weirdly a nice day, so it's hard to enjoy the walk knowing what you're trying to do. Shimmy, I need a strength saving throw from you.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit. Okay.
Be
Yeah.
careful, you might fall off the cliff. Off the side.
I got a 6.
Oh
6.
no.
Shimmy, you are walking along, and you suddenly can't pick one of your feet up off the ground. Like you've stepped in something, and your foot sunk a good foot into the
Oh.
mud, and now you can't get it out.
Oh, sure.
Oh shucks.
Help.
I'll,
For sure I am stuck.
nah.
A foot of me is like almost my entire body. Please help.
Oh,
Yeah, Shimmy's got like up past the knee, like in the mud.
see ya. No, just kidding. Uh, um, I'll try to pull you out without stepping in the mud as well. Can
Yeah. You go. Give me an athletics check.
I? Oh, is that? No, that's a bad one. Oh no. 17.
17. You pull, yank Shimmy out of the mud. His boot fully stays in there, and you just pull him one shoe out onto the grass. As the two of you hit the dirt, it is also mud here, even though it hasn't. It didn't. I mean, there was a storm, but it shouldn't be this wet. And as you go to like, pick yourself up, you see that other patches around the land are bubbling and boiling up, and these like strange long creatures with wings seemingly made of mud start to erupt out of here. I need the two of you to roll initiative.
Oh, we're gonna die. Um. Oh, nat 20. Look at that.
Got a 10.
So it's 22, I guess.
Sorry, 13. 13.
Okay. You said nat 20 for Vershu, and how much? 13 for Shimmy?
Yeah.
Vershu, you are first to act as these creatures show up, scream, and start trying to like huck mud at you.
Um. I guess this look pretty far away, so I'll just shoot a bow, an arrow at which one should I shoot it at? I'll shoot at the one there, up
There, go
the
ahead.
middle one, I guess. 20. That is 12, right? It's the attack bonus.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 12.
12 is gonna miss.
Oh no.
You shoot, it goes flying over this thing's head. That is now any movement from you or bonus actions?
I assume this rock I can hide at least from the two mud ball ones, the two that are one over the ocean and one the middle one. I can hide behind the rock, right? Maybe.
Yeah, yeah, for like ranged attacks, yeah.
Yeah, I will. Go there, I guess.
Cool. That is now the methods. This one flies upward 5, 10, 15, 20. It's 10 feet above you and just starts hucking mud
Oh
from
no.
above. I'm gonna find my dice. Critting on its first attack.
Well,
Oh god.
You take 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
bludgeoning.
This one.
I parry.
You try your best. You try to like put your sword up to block it. The mud fully splits by your sword and just slams into you. It's like hot and gravelly. It's this strange, like there's an awkward amount of warmth to it.
Okay.
Shimmy, I'm going to need a dexterity saving throw. As the one on your left flies towards you, puts both of its hands to its mouth like a trumpet, and just blows this cone of mud at you.
I got a 10.
10. Shimmy, you are restrained. So that is that one's turn. This one is just going to 5, 10, 15, 20. Just move forward. Or he can dash, actually. He's going to dash.
Oh my god.
10, 15 for Shimmy. Shimmy, you are restrained on your turn. Your speed is 0, and your attacks have disadvantage.
Okay, that sucks. But I will try to use a, I guess, light crossbow on the further one.
Yeah, go ahead.
So disadvantage means I roll twice to attack, and then take
Yeah,
the
and you
lower
take the
one?
lower result.
Shoot. My lower result would be a 7.
Dang.
7 is going to miss.
Oh.
It's nice knowing you, Shimmy.
Could I do?
Vershoot, yeah, Shimmy.
Am I allowed to do the hammer as a bonus action still, or no?
Not with a ranged weapon.
Okay, gotcha. Never mind.
Vershoot, that is you. There's one raining down above you, and the other 2 are going for Shimmy.
I will just shoot another arrow for the one above me.
Go ahead.
Well, pow, that's 15.
15 will hit.
Hey, yo. Short bow is a 1d6. Okay, well, that will be 3 damage.
3 damage. Can you guys see their health bars, by the way?
Yes.
You can. Cool. Okay. I
Can,
tried to change that this time.
Am I able to
Yeah,
bonus action or?
You can bonus action, yeah. Or not with another attack, but you could do something else.
Okay. How am I able, or how low to the ground is the one that's right near Shimmy?
The one that's right near Shimmy is at your height.
Can I run at it and jump on it or something?
You can run at it. If you want to like tackle it to the ground, that would be an action.
Okay. Well. I guess I'll just I don't know what to do. I guess I'll just stay there.
Okay.
I'm trying to think. Yeah, I don't think I have anything that I can think of that would help me.
Okay. That is now these other methods. This one's going to fly forward and attack Shimmy. It has advantage because he's restrained. Hits Shimmy. Shimmy, you take 2 points of bludgeoning damage. As it runs up with just like a big wet hand and just like slaps you with it. You feel the mud almost like instantly hardening on you, and it's making it hard to move. This other one's also going to attack you. 13, that misses. The other one misses. And this last one is going to try to use its mud breath on Vershoot. Vershoot, I need a dexterity saving throw.
Mud breath.
Same thing the other one used on Shimmy.
Same thing. Okay. That is 18.
You are able to move out of the way fast enough and are not restrained by it.
Nice.
That is now Shimmy. You are no longer restrained as you're able to like break your way through this mud. So you are free to move around and do not have disadvantage on and all of your attacks. What do you do?
All right, I'm going to move kind of far from them. So
Okay. Remember, they can use their reaction to hit you if you leave their threatened area, which is just like the 5 feet around them in any direction.
oh shoot, okay.
Just let you know.
In that case, I will just try to, I guess, hammer one of them.
Okay.
Yeah, that's really that.
Which one are you going for?
The one to the north of me.
Okay. Yeah. Vershu, you're on deck.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that was a nat one, so.
Oh
That
no.
one. First one, you slam into the mud here. It doesn't seem injured by it at all. You can offhand attack.
I might try it. I'll do the bonus action then.
Yeah, go ahead.
Jesus Christ. Okay. It's not gonna make it. I would get a 5 total, so.
5 is gonna miss.
Yep.
Shimmy having a hard time against these mud methods. Vershu, that is you.
Okay. Idea. I'm gonna run at the one north of Shimmy, closer to me. And I assume I have a blanket in my pack,
Okay.
and then I'll use the blanket to try surround the mud serpent, tackle it, so it's like it doesn't hurt
Okay, yeah.
me a
I'm
bit.
gonna say that's basically you're basically doing like a grapple.
Mm-hmm.
But the blanket's gonna give you advantage. So your is gonna be an opposed athletics check. I've got a -1 to this. So you need to beat a 5
With a D20.
with a d20 twice. You take the higher result and add your athletics.
Okay. So that's a 10 and a 16. So 16's my higher one.
Yeah, you run up with this blanket, wrap this thing around it, and like bring it to the ground. It is going to suffer the restraint condition.
Okay.
And you just like hold it there. It's like writhing in the blanket.
And I will stab it with my dagger because
Yeah,
I
as an
just
offhand attack, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, grapple counts as an attack. That works. I'd call a blanket a light weapon.
Okay.
And you'll have yeah, it's just yeah.
It's 12.
12 will hit.
Nice. Okay. 1d4. So that's 5 damage.
You're not going to add your dex to this because it's your bonus action, so it's just the 3 actually.
Dang. Okay.
You just like start stabbing at this blanket as this thing like
Hello,
moves around,
Lon.
screams. You have like the opposite of a balloon, just this thing in the bag. Just it's basically, I guess it's kind of like a big water balloon.
Guess you don't want the ultra spicy.
On the right, you said?
Okay, this one to
Alright,
the left of Shimmy is going to see if he gets his
You
breath
run the
weapon
back.
back. He does not,
Next one over.
so he's just going to try to hit Shimmy,
And then the
which he does not. That's a 3 on the die. This one in the bag can't do. Actually, it's going to try to escape. Give me another athletics check, Vershu. You can do so with advantage.
Okay. Oh. Ah. 7.
I rolled a 2 on the die, so I got a dirty 1. He stays in there. This other one's going to fly down and attack at you, Vershu.
Okay.
2 on the die, misses.
Nice.
That is now Shimmy.
The backwards cap goes hard, Lon.
Good night.
Yeah, sorry. I was muted. Didn't mean to do that. So I will try to do light hammer on the one that is to the left of me.
Cool.
Okay, that's a better one. I got 18 to attack.
That'll hit.
Why does it look weird? Is it? I think it's just the angle of that.
I got one. I got a 7.
7
Or,
damage.
sorry, not 7. That would be a 5. Sorry, I was adding the
5.
wrong number. 5.
Ouch. Yeah, you start smacking this thing with a hammer. You still have your bonus action.
Yes, I will try to hit it with the other hammer. Oh, nice. I got 21.
That'll hit.
That was just a 3.
That one is very badly hurt.
Nice.
Shimmy, I keep imagining you like when you're in combat with a ton of hammers. I'm picturing like Fix-It Felix from Wreck-It Ralph, just a guy wielding like small hammers, just swinging wildly.
That's exactly what I'm in my head happening as well.
Vershu, you have a prominent character from Wreck-It Ralph next to you. What do you do? Holding
I
this one method down.
say I like your movie, and then I stab the one in the blanket with my sword.
Yeah. You can actually do this with advantage.
Nice. Okay, that's a 21, and a nat 20 is the second
And
one.
a crit. Go ahead and roll damage. You're doing this with the swords. You also get to do sneak attack.
Nice.
And then you get to double all the dice that you roll.
So double the sneak attack
Is this
dice
a
and
short sword?
yeah.
Yeah, so it's gonna be 4d6
Hey yo.
plus your dex.
Oh my
Oh my
god.
god. Yeah, you fully killed this mud method. You see that as you stab into it, all of the holes you've made in your blanket from your sword suddenly erupt with mud in every direction. As this thing dies and explodes mud everywhere, you guys are unaffected as it's covered in a blanket.
Nice.
So that's your action.
Oh, that was my one action. Let me think. You think maybe would throwing my bag of ball bearings at one of them do something?
You see that these creatures are kind of flying, so you're not sure how effective that's going to be.
Would it make them too heavy to fly?
Probably not.
Okay. I guess is the one right next to me, is that
That's at your height at this point.
okay. I guess I'll just normal dagger attack it because I can't do the blanket thing again in this turn. Normal attack. Oh no. Oh.
Not gonna do it. But you got one down. This one here is gonna see if he gets his breath weapon back. He does not, so he's just going to attack Shimmy normally. Missing. This other one's going to see if he gets his breath weapon back. Does not. Hits.
Which one of us?
Vershu, you are dealt 3 points of bludgeoning damage as this thing just flies forward, smacking you with mud.
Okay.
That is now Shimmy.
Alright, I'm gonna try to do the 1-2 hammer again. Okay, I think that would be a 15.
15 will hit.
That would just be a 3.
3 damage is so close, but not quite enough to kill this guy.
Alright, I'm gonna try again with the other tiny
ahead.
hammer. Take another swing.
Careful, they explode.
Oh, that's true. Can I do something else as a bonus action?
Short of an offhand attack, I don't unless you have like a spell or something that you would want to do. I don't know that Artificer gets any other bonus actions.
Okay. I may try to move away
Hey,
first. I'm guessing that'll give it an attack of opportunity or whatever.
That
but,
will give it an attack of opportunity, yes.
Um, how bad is the explosion?
You don't know?
Oh,
Just a ton of
no.
mud went flying in like these huge geysers out of the holes in a blanket.
Do you have a
Oh.
shield or anything? Something to block it if it explodes.
What's it gonna be, Shimmy?
Can I try and make a shield right now or
I don't
No.
think so. He's probably better dead at least.
I might just take the chance, see what happens. I'm gonna
Yeah,
try to attack him. Let's see.
go ahead.
So that is. Yeah, I think I already rolled the attack roll. That would be a 4 damage. I rolled 18 for the attack roll. I forgot if I already rolled it, but I rolled it again.
I think
18.
okay.
But
4 damage does it. You kill this guy. I need a dexterity saving throw for
Oh
you.
god. Okay.
As you hit him with a hammer, his eyes go wide, his cheeks swell out, and he just explodes with mud.
Okay,
Give me a
I
dex
did
save.
pretty good. I got a 21.
Nice.
You are not restrained by this as mud cakes your entire front half.
Thank goodness.
That's just a
Any
mud
movement
bath.
from you?
I'll get over a little bit so I can kind of be in the path of the other one.
Yeah, go ahead and move. You can move yourself, right? Yeah. Okay.
My turn.
Vershu, that is you.
I'm gonna do the same thing and tackle this one with my blanket.
Cool. Yeah, give me an athletics check with advantage. You have to beat a 12.
That's a 12, the second one.
12. You are locked in, like, it grabs the blanket and holds you in a tug of war. So you're not able to, like, restrain it, but the two of you are holding each other in place, and neither of you can take any movement.
Okay. Can I stab with my dagger while it's happening? Okay. Well.
You're trying to grab at it. It sort of, like, flies in the air, picking you off your feet for a minute as, like, you try to stab at it, and it does not work. It's going to see if it gets its weapon back. It does not, so it's just going to try to attack you. Fails. You guys are locked in a tug of war, and no one is giving any ground.
Shimmy, help!
Shimmy.
I'll try my best. I don't know why you're playing with it, but
So,
I'm gonna try to hit it with my light crossbow.
taming it.
Okay, nice. I got. Okay, yeah. Again, I guess that would be a 21.
That'll hit.
1d8. Ooh, okay. 9.
9. This thing is so badly hurt.
Okay. Vershu, how good are you with? Actually, I don't get another action, right? So that's
Yeah.
all.
Shimmy, you do know that Vershu is able to do more damage if allies are near the guy he's trying to hit.
Okay. Yeah, I'll move
Just
over.
let you know.
I'm gonna move right there. All right.
Oh yeah, at this point it's got like 1 health.
Yeah. Vershu, it is you. You are in a tug of war with this thing.
I let go, or no, I just stab it. No, I won't do anything fancy. I'll stab it with my short sword, or maybe I can't. No, should I just be fancy? I don't know. You know what? I'll be fancy. I let go of the blanket and confuse it and run underneath and stab it with my short sword underneath it.
Hell yeah. Give me an attack roll.
Oh no.
You is that a nat one? You like drop the blanket, try to run underneath it. You slip on the mud right there and fully like land on your ass directly beneath this thing. It looks down at you, gets its breath weapon back. I need a dexterity saving throw with disadvantage.
Oh no. Oh no.
Vershu, it just explodes mud down on you. You are fully restrained, just caked in it like a good inch or two of mud, almost mummified. That is now Shimmy.
I'll help
Help.
you out for sure. Eventually, I just gotta kill this person.
Vershu just looks like a muddy hill in front of you.
I think that's Rishi, I'm not sure. I'll help you.
Where'd he go?
Where's Rishi? I got a 15 to attack with the hammer.
That'll hit.
Alright, let's hope I don't also get caked in mud. I got 3.
That is enough to do it. Shimmy, I need a dexterity saving throw from you.
It explodes. It
Oh.
covers me in more mud. Uh-oh.
I got an 8.
I'll need to stop getting nat ones.
An 8.
Yeah.
Shimmy, you are also fully caked in mud. You cannot feel it like move very well or see, but you guys are out of combat, so it's a moment of quiet, and then it's I gotta wipe this mud out of my eyes, and you guys are just fully covered head to toe.
Help dig me out of this.
I don't know if you can see Vershu, but I am also in a pile of mud.
I
You
cannot.
guys help each other out of the mud easy enough.
Well, that was fun.
What's it?
I think someone's trying to kill us.
Yeah,
That's
Right,
my
where's-
guess.
I guess we should keep
Yeah,
moving forward.
should we short rest?
Yeah, you should. Yeah, maybe you should do that.
Yeah, if you want a short rest, you can.
Yeah, a little short rest.
Was short rest heal?
You can add 1d8 plus your constitution.
Whoop how? Hey yo, 9.
Nice.
That's
So you're back up
full
to full.
heal.
That's an hour. So I think that hour is just you guys like trying to clean off as best you can. You know, collecting crossbow bolts that were fired and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
By the end of your rest, you kind of try to get a good heading down the hill to town. And as you kind of crest over the last bit before the decline, it looks like a full mudslide all the way down. You can see bits of bubbling, muck and mud as creatures explode out of them and walk and move and patrol the miles ahead of you.
Fun. Can we just like snowboard down this mud hill? No, I don't know.
Could they make a sled? I can put together a sled type
A
thing.
sled, yeah.
Well,
As you you go over to what would you make out of a sled, or to make into a sled?
Is there trees and stuff? I don't know.
You go over to a tree, and as you go to I'm gonna start getting some of the bark or branches or whatever. You see that the earth beneath the tree picks itself up, and this huge humanoid creature with this big
Oh.
tree out of its back looks up, doesn't seem to notice you for the moment as you kind of get knocked backward, and starts walking towards the rest of these creatures that are kind of gathering.
Well,
can we try to hitch a
hitch a
hitch a ride?
just jump on.
You certainly can.
I don't know if that's a good idea. Oh.
Well, our resources walked away. I think I do get some wood from Isle Patcha. Could I try to use that wood? I don't know if this is the best use for that wood, but
Yeah, if you want to start, trying to put something together. You're not sure how far you'll sled before you run into a creature.
that's a good
I'll
point.
just sled past it. I'll
Could I
just.
try jumping on the tree guy or?
If you would like.
I don't. I
That
don't.
seems ominous. Or what do you think?
No, it's fine. There's a creature that was just summoned, very similar to the ones that just tried to kill you, and it's got a big tree that's right there. There's a small low-hanging branch that would be great for you to climb on. Absolutely.
What do you?
Absolutely.
can I just look out to see if I can see who's summoning these things?
You don't see anyone around.
Okay, well. Are they going inside the town?
They don't appear to be. The town's kind of still a few miles off,
Oh, okay.
but just the stretch from there to what you would recognize as like the road close to town is just a muddy scar of a place.
Um, can we can we climb down the cliff and go around the mud? Is that
Yeah, I mean it's miles.
a mile of cliff?
Like climb down the cliff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's there's not a whole lot of walkway down there, but yeah, you could.
Does that sound like a good idea, Shimmy?
Yeah, let's try that. Yeah, let's try
I
that.
do have rope.
You've rope, okay.
I have 50 feet
Uh,
of rope.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, you guys tie some rope to one of these sturdy boulders and begin the decline. It's like 80 feet down. Both of you go ahead and give me an athletics or acrobatics check.
I will do acrobatics. That is 10.
I got an 8.
I need a dexterity saving throw from both of you.
Okay. That is 11.
13.
11 and 13 is better. You guys are climbing down this rope, but it's you don't have like soap or like a lot of time to clean all your equipment. So the two of you start to slide very rapidly down these rope as your hands and the rope itself are just caked in some mud.
Mm-hmm.
You hit the ground. Both of you take 2 points of bludgeoning damage as your like feet just hard hit the rock. But yeah, you guys are down here. You look around. You can see the manor still kind of up on the hill. And you see that down beneath that manor is a small opening in the cliffside.
Huh.
That's kind of in one direction. And you can see like a rocky terrain that would take a while, but would probably, like, you don't see any mud creatures down here. So it seems like it might be a better way to town.
Should we go back or investigate the hole? Or
Maybe
do you have binoculars or a telescope or anything?
no.
Okay.
So maybe we should go to the cliffside, or what do you think?
I mean, probably going back to town will help, but who knows if our companions will be alive when we get back.
That's a good point. Yeah. We can explore the other entrance, I guess. Or the cliffside.
How
hole in the
far
cliff.
up is it?
The hole in the cliffside is like water goes into it. You see it's like at ocean level.
Oh. You want to just peek inside, and if it looks bad, we can still just head back to the town.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, it's kind of a ways, but there's some kind of a path down here. It's not, you're kind of climbing over rocks and uh, salty, high-hitting waves, but you guys begin the walk back. We'll cut back over to the caves. Mariah and Solaris, it's been, that attack, whatever this spell is that this wizard does with this book, happens. She kind of very happily snaps it shut, throws it in there into her jacket, and Ned, double check the bindings, make sure that they're good. Can't have any of them causing a problem. You'll be out of here soon enough. Don't you worry. And she kind of turns on her heels and walks out. Ned comes up to you guys and tightens your bindings some more. What do you do?
Can I bite his head off?
You are bound and sitting on your ass.
Oh, damn.
See, my plan was to slip out of my bindings, and then you had him come over and tighten them, so I don't think I can do that. I guess I just sit there and wait.
What kind of bindings are these?
Rope.
When Ned
How-
walks away, can I try to do like a sleight of hand to slip out of them or something?
Yeah, you guys wait around for a bit. Eventually, some other pirate comes into the room and says, "Ned, they're here." And he goes, "All right." Kind of gives a kind of angry look at the three of you here and goes, "All right," and follows this other pirate out, and you're left alone in this small cave room.
Oh hell yeah! Wait, yeah, I try to slip out of my bindings.
Give me a sleight of hand check with disadvantage.
Nat one.
Not one. Ned tightened these pretty well.
Fuck.
You cannot escape.
Can I try chewing through them?
I don't. I mean, if you wanna start trying it, yeah. Give me a
Would it be
athletics check.
easier if I try and chew out her bindings than mine?
I think it's just that like your teeth aren't necessarily any stronger than human teeth,
Damn.
and this is like
Mine.
thick rope.
Mm.
I don't. I'm assuming they took my dagger or my short sword.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Fuck.
You still have your armor on. They didn't feel like undressing you, but yeah.
Are there any torches around the room?
Yeah, there's one on the far wall where Ned was sitting, and then there's one to your left. There's like two ways out of this cavern, one to your left and one to your right. Ned was sitting between them. There's a torch there, and then there's one to your left by the left exit.
Yeah, I want to go to the one that's like closer to me and try to like burn some of the rope to make it weaker with the
Okay.
torch.
Give me an acrobatics check with disadvantage to move.
I have a point of inspiration. I'm gonna use. I'd use that like just to reroll twice, right?
Yeah, you'll reroll the whole thing.
Okay, that is slightly better. 11.
11. You start moving along. You have to like go onto your butt and then like scoot with your back to the torch to like get anywhere quickly. You get about halfway across the room. You're kind of looking down the other exit. When you see someone walk by and stop, kind of give you a weird look for a second, what do you do?
I just casually look away.
They look at you. Give me a. This is so weird to do. I think I'll call this give me a deception check.
Okay, it's a flat roll. 15.
15. They kind of look at you for a second. You stop moving, look away. They shake their head a little bit and then keep walking down the path. What do you do?
I keep on trying to get to the torch to burn my rope.
Cool. Okay. Give me another acrobatics check.
16.
16. You make your way to the wall. Your hands are in front of you, and your back is at the wall. The torch is above you. Scott is kind of close to your right. And he goes, "Ryan, what are you doing?"
I'm trying to get us out of here.
Okay. And he starts like trying to shimmy along with you. I'm gonna have him make a little acrobatics check here.
What do you mean?
And
Shimmy's
he-
not here. I'm funny.
He tries to move a bit, tilts, slides, lands on his side, and can't get out. He rolled very badly. Yeah, you are on your back. Solaris, what do you do as you watch Mariah scoot across the floor in front of you?
Is there anything else in this room besides the torch?
There's not a whole lot in here. This seems to be almost like a hallway. There's like a where Ned was against the wall. There's like a small stool and a small table next to it. There's nothing on them.
I'm gonna sound weird, but I think this might be pretty easier. I'm like, my
What's
hands are behind my back, right?
They're bound in front of you, and your feet are bound as well. Is the difficult part.
I guess I'll start moving towards the torch as well.
Okay. Yeah, give me an acrobatics check with disadvantage.
I rolled 2d20. 15 and a 2.
2.
And acrobatics is 4 for me. So
4.
6.
Yeah, you have a pretty hard time trying to like slide over. Your head hits the ground as you like, screw up a movement. You do notice that from the ground, with your face so low, there's kind of like an echo in here, and you can almost make out some conversation going on another part of the cave.
But can I listen in?
Yeah, give me a perception check.
What's my perception? Yeah, it's just 2.
Whatever conversation is happening, it's in a language you don't speak, but it is one that you've heard before. You're having a hard time placing it. It's hard to make out, but it sounds vaguely familiar to you.
Am I anywhere nearby to hear it?
You are trying to work your way up the wall. He's got his like ear to the ground using the echoes there. But Mariah, you're trying to make your way up the wall to the torch, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess you're just trying to stand up. Give me an acrobatic check with I'm gonna say it's a flat roll because you've got your back to the wall to kind of hold you up.
Okay. I still have 2 more points of inspiration from last session. We never long rested.
That's true.
So I'm using one of them. I have 1 more left. 18.
You get your way up to the wall, hit your head on the like wooden handle of the torch, and you can feel the heat of it burning directly above you.
Yeah, I guess. Are my hands like tied but under, like behind my back?
No, they're just tied in front of you.
Oh, okay. Then I put my hands up and like put them above my head and back and like try to burn the rope.
You hold them there for a moment.
Wait. Why is my back against the wall? I turn around.
Well, I just figured because you were on your ass and you had to stand up, so that's probably easier.
Okay,
Right?
but now I
Yeah.
have stood up, so now I turn
Yeah.
around and I look where
that's fine.
I'm putting my hands by the fire.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. You
Okay.
hold it over there. Smoke starts to go up. You can feel your bindings starting to loosen. Um, and they're yeah. You wait a moment, and they break.
Cool. Cool. I take the torch off the wall, and then I want to go over to Scott and Solaris and do the same thing to theirs.
Scott goes, "Can't you just untie me? Don't need to create more smoke in the room, right?"
Okay, I guess I try to untie him then.
Yeah. Give me a sleight of hand check.
19.
19. You undo your feet and his bindings. If you'd like, you can give me another one for Solaris.
12.
12. It takes you a little bit. You undo Solaris's as him and Scott look up, and three.
God damn it.
They're not humans. They almost look like Solaris, but they have like really long tails, much more narrow faces, and like fins of some kind, like going down their heads, necks, and backs. They move off in one direction.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I wanna put my ear to the floor and see if I could hear what Solaris was hearing, and if I
Give me a perception check.
11.
11. You are also not able to make out. You're not even sure you hear what he was hearing.
Okay.
The three of you are unbound in a small cavernous room. The cave system itself seemingly filled with pirates. What do you do?
I didn't think I'd get this far. I guess we try to sneak out, but I don't know if we're gonna get out of here unseen, and we don't have our weapons. I don't know. Slayers, you got any ideas?
What kind of like were the I was gonna say like maybe if like I thought maybe like for whatever reason I thought the what were the unknown people, like were they in cloaks?
The unknown people? Sorry?
They're like
The weird looking guys I just saw.
yeah.
Oh, no, those weren't in cloaks. Solaris, you would recognize them as lizard folk.
Mm. I was just wondering if they were wearing like if they were in a cult wearing.
They
Culty
were wearing what you would probably know as like just kind of traditional lizard folk clothing.
Okay. I was gonna say we could try and steal one of their outfits and sneak out, but that I don't think would work.
We don't have to get all the way out. We just have to like find the weapons.
That is true. We could look for weapons
Theory.
and then maybe try and find like if there's like a little boat or something. I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Like scuttle out with.
Yeah, okay, I guess, yeah, I want to like go down, because there's 2 exits, you said, right?
Yeah.
I saw the lizard people and in one exit, and then other people also walked past. Were they in that same exit, or were they at the other one?
They were in that same exit.
Okay, I want to go to the other one, kind of see if I can peek my head around a corner or something, perception check what's going on, and then potentially we can go there.
I'm gonna need a stealth check from both of you.
Oh, good, I'm better at stealth. Fuck yeah. 23.
Eight plus. Oh, 8, 10.
Average of those two is what, like
16?
Yeah, something like that. Okay.
High five. 17, rounding up. Just call it a 20.
Um, Mariah, you lead your small crew along this cave wall. It's this narrow kind of hallway that opens up again. You see that there are 2 pirates sitting across from each other. There's a small table in front of them with some kind of game on it. You see that one of them has their back to you. The other one has their front to you, but they haven't looked up. They're focused on the game in front of them.
It's just a dead end. It leads to a room.
No, there's a bigger cavern and an opening on the far side of the room, past the 2 pirates. What do you guys do?
Maybe if they crawl, they won't. If we crawl, they won't see us. I don't know.
Is there anything we can like hide in or like distract them with?
Do it, Solid Snake.
Yeah.
Get a cardboard box.
Let me double check my map here. This is you see kind of on the wall to your left, that's not really near either of these 2 guards, but it's across from one of their sight lines. There's like 2 patches of like a kind of like weird green slime.
Is it like a living slime or like just like kind of goo on the wall?
Give me a nature check. Or survival, your choice.
I will. Well, actually, I should probably check my nature. What was survival? Was the other one you said? I'll
Yeah.
do survival.
Cool.
Four plus 2, so 6.
6. 6 isn't great. You don't really know a whole lot about this, but the patch where the slime is looks like it's almost eaten away at the stone behind it. Just a little.
So maybe we could go through the hole.
It does. It just looks like it's almost created its own little indent there.
Not sure how to use that right now.
Yeah.
Do you have a jar?
I might. I think I used a potion, so I might have like an empty jar.
Yeah, I think you probably have like an empty bottle.
Can I try and sneak over and fill the jar with the slime?
You can certainly try.
That doesn't
that's
sound
going to be
good.
a difficult stealth check.
Yeah, I don't have that much good stealth, so I shouldn't be the one to do it.
I guess I can go over and try to stealth it. Yeah. I have a plus
Right.
8 to stealth.
If you'd like, you can also make a nature survival check as well.
Oh, okay. Let's do a survival check. Oh, cool. 22.
This green slime is acidic and has a much easier time burning through organic material than non-organic material. You know that sunlight or like fire would destroy it.
Okay, that's great information.
I assume you left that torch there.
Yeah, I would not bring a light source with me.
Yeah.
Well, that's great information, but I don't know how to use it. It's not like I can pick up the slime and throw it. It'll hurt. Yeah, can I stealth over and try to put it in a bottle, and then I can, like, throw the bottle at them?
All of those are legal things to do, yes.
Okay.
Are they good things?
I sneak over and I go to put it in the bottle.
Okay, give me a stealth check.
13.
13.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh.
If they see us, just run.
You see that these guys are, staring at this game. You've got a bottle in hand. Like, they're having some quick conversation. It's basically like they're having a game of chess, and you hear the one with their back turned to you go like, "Come on, make a move. This is ridiculous." And they go, "Hey, come on!" I'm thinking, look up and spot you over their shoulder. What do you do?
I duck.
Act like a statue.
You duck. It's hilarious. You like back up into the shadows of Scott. You duck, and they look up and go, "What the hell was that?" And they kind of lean over to where you're ducking down. Where do you jump to?
Inside the slime.
Well,
There's like
no,
a
I
chair
don't.
in front of you, the slime to your left, and the way that you came from to your right.
I don't know.
Or
I
do you
don't
just stay
think
there?
can I make a perception check on their game to try to give the other guy like a really good move and hopefully they'll let me leave?
Hey, thank you.
Give me. I think it would be an intelligence check.
Just intelligence? Okay.
Unless you have a proficiency that you think adds to this, I think it's just raw intelligence.
I do. I have proficiency in history and investigation.
History of chess.
I'll allow history to work here.
Okay. I'm gonna use my last point. Wait, I can't use a point of inspiration to reroll a 1. That was a natural 1.
That's a 1.
Unlucky.
So you give him a move. You try your best to give him a move.
And then when he looks down at the board, I run.
So he looks at the board, makes that move, and you see that the one at their back immediately goes checkmate. And he goes, "Well, no, wait!" Looks up, and you are back out of that hallway. You guys are
I
back
didn't run
in
through the room. I just ran back.
Yeah, I mean, if you try to run through, they'll both see you. If you run back, you can get out.
Well, they already saw me. They know I'm in the room.
No, you're just a ghost.
Fine. Okay.
You run back into this hallway with Solaris and Scott.
Well, that didn't work. Was this the only path from the room that we were in, or is there like a different corridor we could go down?
There were, in the original room you were in, there were 2 ways. There were 2
Oh, we
directions to
like
go
out
in.
of this exit. This is the only.
Yes, there was only one way out.
Were they armed?
Armed and dangerous.
Let me double check. They each had swords on them. Yeah.
We don't have our weapons still or anything really.
No, and we can go the other way. There might be more options, but there will definitely be people out there too. Man, I'm used to like being able to have some kind of spells or anything. I got nothing.
I got, I think, 1 lightning breath, but that's all I got.
Yeah, Scott goes, "We could break that bottle into a knife in a pinch, but I don't think it's going to be worth more than 2 or 3 stabs at most."
Yeah, and I'm not very strong. It's not like I can use a stool as my weapon. What are some good improvised dex weapons? I mean, I guess I can set them on fire with a torch. That's something, right?
You could break the legs
Yeah.
of the chair.
Yeah. Ooh, and I can...
That would just be like a club, I think.
Or I was thinking more like a stake.
Um, yeah, that could work. What do you guys do?
I guess, okay, we've got two options. Attempt to fight our way out, because we're not sneaking out of here. Or go back to the room, tie our, like, hands behind our backs again, but, like, very loosely, where we can slip out, and then maybe once they come to take us, we can slip out.
Slip out and you see Scott goes, slip out and just fight again? It sounds like we'd be better off now with fewer eyes on us, right?
You think you can take those guys with the swords right there?
I don't think we can take anyone here.
Well, that's why, like, we go back and we sit and we wait, and then it's like, keep ourselves untied, so if the opportunity presents, when, like, there is a good chance for us to go, we can go then.
I don't know. I always did ambushes. If you think that would be a good opportunity for one, then I'm game.
And one of us could sit near behind the door and jump someone coming in.
There aren't any doors here, I want to point out. It's all caves.
Oh.
Oh, you're right, though. Could we just, like, hide, or not, like, put her back up against the wall right next to the cave entrance, and so if somebody were to come through, just bonk them with a stool or something.
Yeah.
Okay, we could do that.
That would work with me.
Sure, that sounds like a plan.
Okay. So you guys like put like one of you by one door, one of you by the other.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's Scott's strength like?
Scott's not that. He's probably I think he's got like a 12 or 13 strength. He's not incredibly strong. He's pretty quick though.
Yeah, that's me too.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I will.
No.
I'll like break like a table
No,
leg off
you
of
can
the
leave it
table
open.
in the room or something and try and use that as like a stake.
Okay. Give me a.
Well, like I would do that and then like hide and like then try to stab someone when they come in. If they come in through my door.
Yeah, breaking a piece of. I'm gonna need. Give me a sleight of hand check to do that quietly in a cave.
19.
19. Yeah, you kind of cover it a little bit, crack that off, and you have this stake.
Okay.
All right. People have been coming to check on you, kind of infrequently. So you guys square up by one of the doors. Do you guys like make like your bindings are still around? I mean, yours, Mariah, are burned, but are you trying to make it look like to anyone walking by that you're still
Well,
tied up?
hopefully nobody can see me when they're walking by because I have my back up against the wall right next to the entrance.
Okay, so then I'm gonna need a stealth check from both of you yet again.
Is it with disadvantage? No, it's.
Nope, just a flat roll.
Fuck! That's a one!
Dang, worse rolls than me right now.
9.
It was a different
9?
die too! I changed my die!
So 11 for me.
11. Okay. I'm gonna do a like luck check here. On a 1 through 10, somebody comes in through the hallway that Mariah's at. On an 11 through 20, somebody comes through on the one that Solaris is at. I'm gonna roll it for the table.
Four.
Fuck.
Mariah, you can actually, Mariah, what's your passive perception?
16.
16. You can hear someone coming down the way, they stop short of the cave, kind of looking into the room, seeing that all of you are kind of hidden. You wouldn't dare risk poking your head in to see them, but they take a step forward. Mariah, what do you do?
I mean, yeah. Are they coming into the room?
They take a step into the room.
You can see their
Yeah.
What do you do?
I attack them with the stake.
Cool. Give me an athletics check.
Athletics check.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay. 13.
13. You try to stab at them. They put a hand up, kind of trying to knock the stake out of your hand. They are unable to do so and just start to try to grapple you, trying to stop you. You see that this is not a human. This is a hobgoblin. This dude is huge,
Oh.
big, like oily black hair and a top knot, almost like feline-ish features. Kind of stops your hand there and starts grappling with you. I'm gonna need you guys to roll initiative.
I got a nat 20.
Hey,
Yay! Oh.
I got a 10, and then
10?
It's my +2, so 12.
Okay, it's 12. Scott here. Scott did pretty well for himself as well. Okay. I have to grab my... if you guys scroll to the bottom of this page, you should be able to find your minis.
Yep.
Mariah, you are first to act.
Yeah, I would like to attack this hobgoblin with my improvised dex weapon.
Go ahead.
Okay, so what would I add to my attack bonus? Just dex?
I think so.
I'm gonna reroll that one. That's worse.
Oh no.
Can I reroll that one too?
If you want, yeah.
Okay. Okay. That's better. 17.
17
38.
misses.
What?
Oh my goodness.
Fuck!
You're dead.
Actually, this guy doesn't have his shield equipped at the moment. So his armor class is 18 with the shield. It's 16 without. That does hit.
Oh, sick. Okay, what damage die would I roll?
Do a d4.
Okay, can I add anything?
No.
Okay.
Well, you can add dex.
Cool.
Yep.
8.
That hurts.
Fuck yeah.
Scott does not have a weapon. I think he's going to run over to here and just try to shove this guy to the ground. Post athletic. Oh, Scott. No, Scott is not able to do much in this. You try to stab this hobgoblin. Do get something like underneath the chainmail, you kind of stab into him. He goes, draws his long sword, is going to swing at you, Mariah. And because he doesn't have his shield, he can do this with 2 hands.
Oh shit.
That's going to hit.
Damn, I should have disengaged. That's tough.
I'll. No, I think we're too far.
Nope. Yep.
No. Mariah, he knocks you unconscious.
Great. All
He does
right.
10 points of damage and knocks you unconscious.
Fantastic.
My goodness.
Solaris, that is you.
Just surrender.
Remind me,
Surrender.
Just surrender.
what weapon does he have?
He's got a longsword in his hand. Or in both of his hands, rather.
When he already took both of his hands.
It's just one longsword. He's using it two-handed to do some more damage.
I'm going to move towards him and then attempt to tackle him and then sort of start beating down on him.
Okay. Yeah, if you want to try to shove him to the ground, you can. Or you can try to like hold him in place. You probably can't do both with. You could action surge and do both.
Do I only get one action surge per day?
Per short rest, I think.
Okay, I'll action surge and attempt
Okay.
that.
Yeah, give me it's going to be a couple athletics checks. First one, you need to beat a 4.
8 and
Great.
solid.
Now give me the second one to like hold him down. You need to beat a 9. You do. Scott like charges forward, tries to bring this guy to the ground. He hits him with the butt of his sword, and Scott hits the deck. You charge him, tackle him to the ground, and get on top of him. Mariah, I'm going to need a death saving throw for you.
Oh no. 17.
Nice.
That's a success.
Yay.
Scott is just going to try to punch this guy. He gets advantage on it. Not able to do enough damage to this guy to be significant. He's just like wailing down with his hands trying to do something, but this hobgoblin's kicking him back. Okay, the hobgoblin's grappled and prone. So he can... I guess he's going to try to escape the grapple. I'm going to need another athletics check from you, Solaris.
All right.
You have to beat a 14.
Yeah, even with +6, I'm not getting that.
No. So he kind of shoves you off of him, stands up. What does he do from here? I think he's just gonna be okay with ending his turn. I don't think he thinks you're gonna beat him. He definitely doesn't want to leave you alone, so he's just gonna hang out here. Solaris, that is you.
I'm just gonna.
This guy's standing up again. Cool, go ahead. Yeah, so you're just gonna add strength to this.
Won't roll 1d20. 11. +4 of 15.
15's not gonna do it. Armor class is 16.
Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna need another death save from Mariah.
All right. I still have 2 points of inspiration. That's an 18.
Cool. Mariah, you're doing okay. Scott's gonna try to... I don't know what Scott's gonna do.
A coward in the corner.
I guess he's gonna try to punch him if he can. He's just not likely to hit. Not one.
He punches himself in the face.
Yeah, he clangs into the chainmail and yelps. Okay, that's now the hobgoblin who's gonna swing at you, Solaris. That's gonna hit.
How much?
You are dealt 3 points of slashing damage.
Oof.
This hobgoblin's feeling okay. He's not worried about this. Solaris, that's you.
Is there disarm?
If you want, you can do like an opposed check to try to remove the weapon. You won't be able. That'll be your action, but yeah.
Okay, I will try that.
Cool. Go ahead.
What kind of check is this?
Athletics.
13 plus 6, so 19.
You getting close, wrestle this sword from him, and it clatters to the ground at your feet.
I'm guessing my bonus action can't be picking it up.
You can pick it up. That's an object interaction. Yeah, you can just slide it. You knock it to the ground. It lands on top of your foot, and you just kick it up, grabbing it.
Hey, yo.
And that is now Mariah. I need another death save.
All right, I can do this.
You can do this.
That's a 13.
Hey, yo.
All right. Mariah's stable. Scott really got screwed by the initiative order here. I guess he's going to try to knock this hobgoblin to the ground. It's not going to do much. It's a 12. Hobgoblin beats him. Scott having a hard time. The hobgoblin does not have a weapon anymore. I guess he's going to try to knock the sword out of your hand. He's going to try to fight you for it. So I need another athletics check from you Slayers.
Okay.
You need to beat a 6.
I beat a
Handily, you hold on to that sword. He's not happy about losing his weapon at this point. God, I guess he's going to run. You got a weapon from him. He's going to run. He runs this way. 5, 10, 15.
Do I get advantage on him?
You don't get advantage, but you do get an attack of opportunity if you want to try to hit him.
Oh, sorry, that's what I meant.
Yeah. So it'll be strength plus proficiency. It should be the same attack bonus you have for like your trident.
So that's a D6, I think.
So it's still you still have to roll to hit. So it's just the D20, and it'll be the same attack bonus, whatever that is.
16.
Plus all that that's gonna hit. Go ahead and roll 1d10 plus your strength.
This sword is 1d10.
If you're doing it with 2 hands, yeah.
4.
Two-handed longsword is 1d10.
And then
4?
what did you say it was plus?
Strength.
Which is also 4.
This hobgoblin, you get the sword from him, he tries to get it back from you, and you kind of push him back. He takes a step, darts down the hallway, and you cut him down.
Hey, yo.
Let's go, gang. I mean, I'm unconscious, but
Yeah, Mariah is unconscious. You don't know how long it's going to take to wake her.
grab
do
me
you
and
do?
run.
Can
Or make Scott carry me.
Yeah, can Scott carry her?
Yeah, Scott kind of picks her up. His movement's going to be reduced a little bit, but mirroring how she carried him out, he'll help her out.
Aw.
Where do you go for this left way is the way that you guys were just checking out. What do you guys do?
We do have a weapon now, but also one of us is down, so probably not good to fight. How much noise did we make in that fight?
Certainly some.
I say
There wasn't a whole lot of metal
run.
on metal, so.
I say go the other way and run.
Yeah, let's go the other way and run.
Okay, we are going to cut away from here. We will cut back to our other 2 party members. You guys are moving along the cliffside to a cove, a natural cave beneath the manor. You reach the point where there's no longer a ledge, and you kind of have to like trudge through the water to get any closer. But you can see torchlight in the cave at this point. You're just not quite to it yet. Do you guys proceed?
Oh,
Yeah.
let's
Yeah.
go ahead.
Cool. As you get a bit closer, you kind of step into the water, trying to move your way in. You see that you hear a splash. Not a like the waves crashing on the side, but a genuine splash, and then some shadowy thing moving out of the cave into the ocean, underwater.
Oh.
Oh, well, that's probably not good.
Let's not step in the water. Stay on the rocks.
Yeah,
If you do that, you can't get any closer to the cove.
Oh.
Wow. Sure.
Well. Do you know what that is, Shibby? Maybe I know what that is.
Try to
Can
approximate what that is.
yeah.
Give me a perception check, both of you.
The way Racer said that, I just could only think of Yogi Bear.
Boo boo. You got the picnic basket? That's a 15 on me.
I got an 18.
Oh, well.
15, 18. Bigger than a human. Certainly, you've never seen something like it before, and you didn't get a great look at it. But it had a long tail. It had a humanoid shape, and it was swimming fast.
Do we still see it, or did it just like disappear in the
It goes
water?
out into the ocean. It didn't seem to notice you, and it went on its way.
You think it's gonna come back?
Hopefully not.
Should we keep going?
Yeah, let's just keep going. Let's see what happens.
Okay.
You round a bit of the corner into the cave proper. You see that there is standing on like a dry platform, kind of above the seawater. Ned, you see a woman with a big black tri-corner hat, and you see a hobgoblin who has his back to you, talking to the two of them. What do you do?
Can we hear them, or are we too far away?
You're a bit too far away to hear them.
Are they doing anything, or just standing there talking?
They're talking at the moment.
Do we see anything else, or is just them?
It's them in this kind of cave. It looks like there's a hallway or a cave passageway kind of deeper into the cliffside, like behind Ned.
Mm-hmm. Uh, any ideas, Shimmy?
Nope.
Let's just bet. No, I don't know. Should we do? Should we get closer? How close can we get to
Can
it
we just sneak past?
before they notice, or can we get like right near the cave entrance without being seen, and
Yeah, can we sneak?
and then
Yeah, both
maybe
of you
hear them?
Give me a stealth check, both of you.
Okay. That's 3. That's a third one.
I got a 6.
6. That's crazy. You guys slip your way up
I have a 7.
passageway as best you can. You hear them talking. You just can catch the tail end of their conversation with this woman with the big tri-corner hat, long jacket, just talking to them, going, "Well, I think it's really upsetting. We're gonna have to find some sort of replacement lantern." And then you see Ned lock eyes with you, Vershu, and go, "Oh, so nice of you to come back. Bit circular, but it works.
We got
Why don't
lost.
you do? Yeah, I can see that. Why don't you do us a favor and throw your weapons down and bury your heads in the sand, and maybe we'll just let the tide take you."
Huh? I don't. Who are you?
Hmm?
This is it's just me and
And who are you?
my buddy
I
right
remember
here.
you. You didn't help me when I fell off a banister. I remember exactly who you are.
I don't. What
I don't know you.
banister?
I don't think we know you. Yeah, I don't think we've ever met you before. You might have mistaken us for someone else.
Throw your weapons down, get on your knees, and pray for mercy.
We're just we're just on a hike, a stroll.
Well, then you've gone the wrong way, and
Okay.
you're about to pay for it. Sit down.
Let's I'm gonna
How long
I'm
have
gonna
you been since you talked to your mom?
You guys see the hobgoblin
What?
starts walking up to you with manacles to cuff you.
Hmm. Um. Let's just let's talk this through.
Okay, let's talk. Let's talk. Let's talk right now. Throw your weapons down.
That's not talking.
Well,
Yeah,
it
that's-
doesn't sound like keeping your weapons is talking. Let's talk. Throw it down.
Well,
can't throw right now. My shoulder's bad, so
Is that
sorry
so?
about that.
Aaronate, do you think you can do anything? I need both of you to make a strength saving throw.
I'd use a inspiration thingy.
Yeah, re-roll it. Go ahead.
I use another one. I use
I got a 12.
another. I'll sure use another one. Hey, okay. I think I used all mine. I had 3.
Yeah. So what's that? What are those strength saves for both of you?
12.
I got 12 too.
12. The stone next to you crops out and grabs just one of both of your hands and kind of locks you to the cliff wall. And Ned goes, "Great, great. Yeah, let's talk. Go ahead, let's talk."
Did the cliff just grab us?
Yeah. Oh, it's been great, the little discoveries we've made. Actually, thanks to you, Lod, right?
Huh? What do we do?
It's been fantastic. We can do all sorts of things now. I imagine gold isn't going to be too much of an issue.
Gold.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
The real deal. The alchemist's gold. We've got it.
Oh,
The world's going to change now.
can you
Too bad you won't be that useful.
share that with me?
No.
I mean, you're gonna
I
kill
can't
me
imagine you'll be
anyway.
able- I'm not going to kill you.
Oh,
I'm not going to kill you. You're worth more alive on the market.
no. I got bad kidneys.
Oh, is that so? So you would be worth better dead.
Yeah, so just tell me everything that you're telling that you found. Why don't you can gloat a little bit.
Give me a persuasion check for shoot.
Okay. Hey
done
yo,
talking.
that's a 20.
Oh, that's nice.
Those little undead you sicked on our men turned out to be guarding something rather important. Now, I don't pretend to understand all the details. That would be our great wizard here. And he kind of gestures to the woman in the tricorn hat. But I'm to understand that it's a great tome of transmutation.
Uh-huh.
So maybe we won't need to. I guess maybe we don't need to sell you into the trade. You're probably just not worth the trouble. Could we get that lantern back though? I don't think. And you see that the hobgoblin kind of goes for your bag and is going to like take it off. Do you let him?
No.
Okay. How do you stop him?
I
You just have like one hand attached to the cliff side. Otherwise, you're like you effectively just don't have a movement speed.
I tossed my bag behind us into the water.
Into the water, all your notes and torches and rations into the water. Give me an athletics check. See how far you throw that.
Don't throw it. Don't throw it for sure.
Don't throw it.
Your stuff?
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Oh. No.
You can do what? It's your stuff. You can do whatever you want. You know what? I'm back up. Whatever you like.
Okay, I do it. It's an 18.
18. You throw it into the water. It like goes past the little sandbar and just like into a deeper part of the water, and the hobgoblin just stops at where the bag, like looking at where the bag hit the water, and just turns around, kind of gobsmacked. Ned sighs. No, I don't think you'd be worth much at all. All right, kill them. Do it. Kill them. And the hobgoblin draws his sword. I'm going
Hey,
to need you guys to roll initiative.
how much are they paying you, Hobgoblin? I got
I
more.
don't think you've
I have
don't
money
think
after
you've got
you threw your bag.
any money anymore.
I got some at home.
But I got
Not
like
enough. I'm gonna
what
need you
does
guys
your
to roll
mom think
initiative.
if you're doing this, Hobgoblin? What does your mom think? Is she proud of you?
Hey, mage woman, are you a murderer?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
I
okay.
got a 5.
Shimmy, you got a
What
what?
do I do? Oh,
5.
oh my
Sorry.
goodness.
Oh my God!
That's
That's truly an impressive amount of nat one.
I'm gonna cry myself to sleep.
All right. I'm gonna bring everybody back to our map here. You should be able to find yourselves towards the bottom.
Okie dokie.
Lauren, I'm gonna let you kind of move and manipulate Scott for this one.
Wait, sorry. I was feeding the cats. What?
I'm gonna let you, because your character is unconscious, I'm gonna let you move Scott around for this fight, so you should be able to move him around.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. So Mariah, you, I'm just gonna remove your turn order for now.
Okay.
It is Scott's turn. You and Solaris were planning on getting out of here in the right direction if you could swing it.
Okay. Sorry, I left by accident. Okay, it's my turn? Or Scott's turn, rather?
Yes, it's Scott's turn.
Okay, we're going to the right?
Yep,
Okay. How much movement does Scott have?
30 feet. But he can bonus action dash.
Even though he's carrying me?
Oh, you're right. Yeah, it's 20 feet, but he can still bonus action dash.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, so that's 20. 1, 2. Ah, there's people in here.
Yeah, you see someone to your left, and no one seemingly to your right.
We're gonna go there, and then there.
Okay.
Dash is double
Um,
movement, right?
What's that?
Dash is double movement, right?
Yep. Okay.
Oh,
So that's your movement action. If Scott's taking his bonus action. Didn't hear that, Lauren.
You didn't move. No, you moved Solaris with Scott, not me.
Oh,
right?
my brain. Sorry.
No,
Oh.
that's fine. I mean, Solaris is kind of going right after Scott anyway.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm actually give me another stealth check, Solaris, and Lauren, you can roll for Scott. He's got a +5 to stealth.
Cool.
12 plus 2, 14.
Scott got
14?
a 12.
Cool. Okay, I'm just gonna double check a couple passives here. Lower of those is a 12. Those people do not seem to have noticed you. We will cut down to our other party here. This wizard pirate has successfully kind of held you guys to the wall. What can she do for fun here, huh? She's going to. I'm going to need a charisma saving throw from Vershu.
I got you. Charisma.
You got that Riz?
I guess so. Boop boop boop. Hey yo.
And he crits. She looks up, says a few magic words before looking into your eyes and trying to charm you. She's like, "You don't need to fight any of this. Don't worry. It's all going to be okay soon."
I charm
How
her
do you kind of
back.
rebuke that? You charm her. You trying to. What does that look like? What does Vershu trying to charm her back look like?
I give her the good old Dwayne the Rock Johnson smolder.
She kind of looks down at her spell book a little confused, and the spell fails. Okay, that is now Ned here. Ned, kind of rolling his eyes, loads a hand crossbow and just, we don't need to do this with any kind of subtlety, Arane. We can just, and shoots you with a crossbow bolt. Hitting you, Vershu. You are dealt 5 points of piercing damage.
My goodness.
That is now Shimmy.
All right.
You
So
are
you
stuck to the wall with your hand, like a earthen hand has erupted and grabbed your wrist, and there's a hobgoblin walking towards you both with a sword in hand.
Yeah?
I can't. Oh, yeah.
No?
If you'd like, you can try to like break free with an athletics check, or try to like wriggle out with an acrobatics check, but that is your action. Otherwise, you can try to do something from here.
Can I cast? No, it doesn't help much. Yeah, I'll try to do an acrobatics check, I guess.
Give me an acrobatics check.
Well, a 6. So
6. You are not able to get your hand out of this. Do you have any bonus actions or anything you want to take, or is that just it?
am I allowed to try to throw something at the hobgoblin or no?
Not with like any kind of damage, but if you want to just throw something at him, you can.
Just to express my frustration, I'm gonna throw.
You pick up like a shell from the water and just huck it at him.
Yeah.
Yeah, just kind of breaks on it. He swings his sword and slashes through it. Moves forward and goes in to try to execute Vershu.
Execute. Oh my goodness.
That's gonna hit.
I'm dead.
Vershu, you are dealt 4 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Yep, 4. He goes in to stab at you. You kind of like move out of the way, but he slices across your gut. It is your turn to act.
I still have my sword, and I'd stab at his head
Hell yeah.
or something.
This guy does have a shield in one hand and his sword in the other. Just to let you know. But go ahead.
Okay, I guess I will try. That's not good. That's 11.
11 is not going to do it. Do you want to use a point of inspiration? Reroll that?
Sure.
You've gotten one from the nat 1 and the nat 20, so you have 2 right now.
Oh, I get some from the nat 20s.
Mhm.
Then I have like 2 other ones from before that
I think you used a lot of them.
I used all my nat 1s, which
Right.
was 3 of them, and I have 2 other nat 20s from scrolling up that I got. So
Oh, shit, yeah.
okay, I guess. Oh, that's one of it. So I have 2 left.
That'll
But
hit.
yeah, that's a 22.
Yeah.
Okay, so that hits. Just a regular. That's 4 damage.
4. You slash back at him as he, hits you. You, move out of the way, but your arm's still stuck to the wall, so you're, fighting one arm. That hurts. That certainly hurts.
And I'll.
Um,
I guess
you can't offhand attack.
I can't stab the rocks with my dagger.
Unfortunately, no. You'd have to use your action to try to get out.
Okay.
Or I think you notice that the wizard is concentrating on a spell. So if you try to if you were able to kind of break that concentration in some way, the spell might just fade.
Okay, I'll yell at her.
That's not going to be enough to do it.
Hey, my
distract her.
smolder. I don't know.
We cut back up with Scott
Okay.
and Solaris. An unconscious Mariah swung over his back. What do you guys do from here?
I guess Solaris, what does it look like?
It
Up.
looks like branching paths, but this one to the left looks like it's a dead end.
Solaris, yeah, looking into that far room, you can see that there is a ton of crates, barrels of equipment, and you spy your trident kind of leaning up against the crate.
Do I see?
Yeah,
All
go that
of
way.
it?
You can't see enough. You don't know to see enough, but you can see your
Um,
trident.
Which way did you say it was?
Over here by these guys.
One. Ooh. Hi there. 2. 3.
Your stealth check is still holding, but if you run into that room, they will absolutely see you.
What is this? I'm trying to ping. What's this way?
It looks like another passageway, hallway. The cave continues.
Is my equipment worth fighting 3 people right now?
You have the sword.
You do also have second wind back if you want to heal as a bonus action.
I'm going to stop moving and heal.
Yeah, it's a bonus action. Roll 1d10 and add your level, which is 2. You'll get that many hit points back.
You said 1d10?
Mm-hmm.
4.
So you get another 6 back.
And I will, I think, end my turns while I wait for Scott to catch up.
Okay. Oh boy. So that was 20. I don't know. Scott's gonna keep going.
Cool.
1, 2, 3. He hasn't. 4. Can't see too much yet, but looks promising.
Can't see too much yet. Yes, there's another opening. The air is getting fresher here. You can hear waves crashing.
All right. Well, that'll be it from Scott.
He can bonus action.
I thought he already bonus action
Oh,
dashed.
did he? 5.
Or he action dashed.
Right. Yeah. He can move, dash, bonus action, dash.
Shit. He's a rogue too?
He's
Okay.
level 2 rogue.
So there's 1. Oh! Oh, look, it's Ned! And our ally!
Ned does not. Let me double check Ned's passive here. As you round this corner, Ned turns around, notices you, and goes, "What? How are you? Why are you out? No, not you." Yeah, Vershu and Shimmy, you see Ned turn and get angry.
Hey!
I don't know, Scott's gonna yell, oh, we got Mariah and Solaris. And yeah, I guess that's all he's not gonna... He'll go right there, just in case Solaris wants to come down. He's not blocking his path.
Okay.
Was the second wind, was that a second action?
That's just a bonus action, yeah.
Oh, then I'm gonna use my primary to do 6 more steps.
Cool.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yes. Okay. I'm gonna like that. That's now the wizard and Ned who kind of look at each other. The wizard goes, "What? Have you not dealt with enough of these plans?" Yeah. Ned says, "Focus on these other ones. I'll take care of these guys." And the wizard. The wizard is going to, she kind of lifts her book up, pulls out from her sleeve a small wand, and shoots these 3 beams of light out at Shimmy and Vershu. Vershu, you take 2 points of damage. Shimmy, you take 7 points of damage, as these shoot out and pierce into you in different directions. That is now Ned. Who does not want to get into melee with the hulking Dragon Knight, and instead is going to try to shoot him with a hand crossbow. That misses. Crossbow goes flying over your head, Solaris. And that is now Shimmy. For sure, you're coming up.
I'm gonna try to get out again, I guess.
Okay, yeah. Acrobatics check.
I think that would do much. I got a 13.
13 is enough. You are able to slip your hand out, and as you do, the stone hand holding yours just fades away, crumbles. What do? You have movement and a bonus action.
No, it's not very sturdy craftsmanship. Anyway, can I try hitting someone with a hammer? I can't really see very well, so I don't know where I am, but
Yeah, you don't have a lot of light over here. I'll place another one just because it's light out.
Could I try and help Vershu out as a bonus action or no?
I don't believe so, no.
Okay. In that case, yeah, I guess I'll go closer to the hobgoblin and maybe try to hit him with the hammer as a bonus action.
Yeah, I'll allow that in this instance, sure.
Okay. Well, that was 7, so I don't think that's gonna work.
7's not going to do it. You clang on his chainmail.
Sorry.
I guess he's going to try to attack you, Shimmy, because Vershu looks... Because you've escaped, and he doesn't like someone who's escaped. That misses.
Nice.
Longsword swings over your head. You duck. That is now Vershoot.
I stab because the sneak attack because she's.
Hell yeah.
Sure. 19, 23.
That'll hit.
Boop. Oh, that's 8 damage.
Plus another d6 for sneak attack.
Oh yeah, I forgot. 2 more. That's 10 damage.
Hell yeah. You cut this hobgoblin down.
Hey yo, I cut his head off. I don't know if that's possible.
Yeah, you try to cut through him. He's probably a little tall for that, but you get a good chunk through his head. He crumbles to the ground. You're still stuck to this this earth. But the wizard, there's no one between you and the wizard. That is now Scott and Mariah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. It's not like Scott can really attack him while he's carrying Mariah.
Yeah.
I
Scott
don't
just
think.
has the one dagger as well.
Okay, but he's got a dagger.
Hmm?
When did he get a dagger?
It's the stake that Mariah had.
Oh, okay. Can you throw dagger? You can throw daggers, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Let's throw it at him. At
Okay,
Ned.
yeah. That's the one thing here. Yeah, go ahead.
Is that just the normal?
Yeah. He's got a what is Scott's? Scott has a +3 to dex, so it'll be a +5.
Okay. That's a 23.
That'll hit. 1d4 plus 3.
5.
5. Throw that dagger, slices across Ned's cheek. Takes that damage.
And then can he bonus action like hide because there's kind of like the curve of the wall here?
Yeah, give me a stealth check.
Sweet.
You
So
got a +5 to this.
I don't. Okay. 15.
15. Okay. Scott hides against the wall as best he can. Solaris.
Go kill him.
Gonna approach him, get real close.
Oh yeah. For Shu and Shimmy, you see Solaris.
I thought you were dead.
Oh wow, you're okay.
How much does my lightning breath do again?
I want to say it's like a D10.
Okay. I think I will just swing at him with the sword I picked up.
Hell yeah.
Let's see. Oh yeah. Roll.
Oh, it's 2d6 for the breath weapon.
Oh,
He has to make a saving throw.
Oh yeah. 18.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Yeah. And then
So 1d10 plus strength.
plus
4,
plus
right?
saving throw. So yeah, +4, so 5.
That definitely hurts. You charge forward, slashing at Ned. He has to take a step back and holds up his crossbow to kind of take a lot of the hit. Ned begins to draw a sword and go, "Oh, I always wondered what it was like to kill a dragon knight. Hawk lords usually get all the pleasure." That's now the wizard, who sees multiple enemies here, and her hobgoblin dead. She runs up to this wall, puts her hand to it. You see that weirdly, a large pair of earthen lips appear, and she speaks into them. Scott can hear that voice coming out in different spots, echoing off the cave wall. That is now Ned. Ned is going to make a couple of attacks against Solaris. He's in melee, so he can do both of his attacks now. One of those hits. Solaris, you are dealt 3 points of piercing damage with his short sword. That is now Shimmy. Vershu, you're on deck. Shimmy the wizard, back to you, talking into the wall, Ned in combat with Solaris. You haven't seen Mariah,
Okay.
nor have you heard her.
Can I try and shoot the wizard?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. That's a nat 20.
Hey yo,
Jesus, that'll hit.
shoot her tongue off, so she
Kill
can't
her.
talk, or just kill her. That also would work.
So, this is with what was this with?
This was with a crossbow, so I guess the total would be 25. But
Yeah.
So 1d8 plus 3.
You'll roll that d8 twice and add it though, because for a crit you double the dice.
Okay, that would be 4 plus 4 is 8. Can I add the plus 3 or no?
Yeah, you had dex.
Okay. So it's 11.
11. That hurts. She's gonna make a concentration check to see if her spell stays up. It does not. Vershu, that earth in hand holding you back, crumbles away with Shimmy's crossbow bolt.
Hey yo, okay. Let's think this through.
Anything else from you, Shimmy?
No. I think I'll just stay over here.
Okay. Vershu, that is you. Scott, you're on deck.
I will sprint towards her and stab her.
Go ahead.
Whoop-pow. That's 21.
That hits.
6. Oh, okay. Well, that's 3 damage.
Okay.
And I guess I offhand dagger attack. That would be. Well, I don't add the +4. I do.
You do for the attack roll. You don't for the damage.
Okay, so that's 13. If that doesn't
13
hit,
hits.
okay, it does hit.
13 hits. She's just a wizard.
Okay, so it's just a D4. Yeah. 2 more damage.
She's not looking great, gang. Okay, top of the order. Before we continue,
Okay.
okay, that is Scott's turn.
Where's my dagger right now? I threw it.
Over by Ned, past Ned.
Okay. I guess Scott's gonna set Mariah down like she'll stay there.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Oh crap! I wanted to go one more, but now I can't click on him.
There, now you should be able to.
Okay. Can I go there?
Tell you what, give me a DC 10 acrobatics check. Scott just has a +3 to this.
It's an 18 on the die.
Cool. Scott kind of runs up the wall a bit, rolls, lands against it, can grab the dagger.
Okay. Yeah, he's gonna grab the dagger and then attack Ned.
Cool.
Oh, that's a 5 on the die. I don't think that'll hit.
5 is gonna miss.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4, 5. Oh, nope, wrong guy. They run in, dashing, having heard their captain's warning. They run into the fray. Solaris, you feel a hobgoblin at your back. The wizard sidesteps a bit, and I guess she can do some big guns here, but yeah, she uses her last second level spell slot. 3 balls of fire appear in front of her. One of them is going to attack Vershu, but it has disadvantage. That's 2 19s. Okay.
I'm dead.
Next 2 are going to attack Shimmy. First one misses. Second one maybe hits. I don't. Also misses. Vershu, you are dealt 6 points of fire damage and go down. Shimmy, 2 balls of fire go flying over your head and just land into the water behind you.
Oh god.
That
Okay.
is now Solaris, who has enemies on both sides. What do you do?
That is the question. I will. Is push a bonus action?
Shoving is an attack.
Um. Well, I can only hope that killing Ned might slow them or make them. I don't know. Maybe they'll be more negotiable with them dead. So I will swing at Ned with my sword.
Go ahead.
Six plus 4, so 10.
10 is not going to do it. Ned's a pretty limber guy. Okay.
I think I'm just gonna pass because I will get attacked if I move.
Okay. Another bandit runs into the room. It's now Ned's turn. Ned. Ned does now get sneak attack with his ally close by. I think he's going to attack Scott with 1 attack. Okay, he also gets sneak attack on Solaris, too. Yeah, he's going to attack Scott first. That's going to hit. Scott is dealt 7 points of piercing damage. Lauren, you should be able to edit his hit points. Let me know if you can't.
I got it.
Sweet. Also hits Solaris. Solaris, you are dealt 4 points of piercing damage as he, in a dervish with his short sword, slashes at both of you. That is now Shimmy. You watch Vershu drop in front of you. Scott, the guy that was down the last time you saw him, is up and in combat with Ned. Still no word from Mariah.
Ryan's fucking dead.
Good to see you, Scott. I yell. I'm gonna still try to take this wizard down, so I might try to shoot her.
Okay, go ahead.
That is a 21.
That'll hit.
Nice. I got a 10.
10. She is so badly hurt. Crossbow shoots out, kind of hits her square in the shoulder. She backs up against the wall. There's a huge, pool of blood beginning at behind her.
The concrete attacks her.
Vershu, I'm going to need a death saving throw.
Okay. Well.
That is a failure. Unless you can use a point of inspiration.
Oh, sure. Nice. I have one left now.
That is a success. You can use a point of inspiration on that if you want to try to go for a 20, but...
No, not worth it.
Yeah. Top of the order with Scott.
All right.
Just been bloodied by Ned. The wizard next to you, very badly injured. And, Solaris
There's a wizard next
surrounded. To me? It's the woman with the tri-corner hat
next to Scott.
making fun of you and had the book.
With, like directly to the right of me?
Yeah.
Oh, why is she outlined in blue? I thought she was an ally.
I don't know.
Yeah, I tried to make her an ally.
Nah, we'll swing at Ned.
Okay.
What does he have? A plus?
Plus 5.
That is 17.
17 will hit.
Okay. Damn. And I get to add sneak attack.
Yep. 1d4, 1d6.
And then plus 3?
Yep.
Wow. Okay, 5.
Oof.
I rolled a 1 on both.
Ned's past
and then-
bloodied.
Bonus action. Can I offhand attack with the same dagger?
No. You need
I
a
can't
second
like
dagger.
swing it back.
Nope, you need a second dagger.
What if I put the dagger in my other hand and then
You need
offhand
a second
attack?
dagger.
Okay. I guess that's it then.
Just punch him in the face.
Oh yeah, can I bonus action punch him as an offhand attack?
I don't believe so, no.
What the
Okay.
Okay, that is now this hobgoblin, who you see, Solaris, is not wielding a longsword, nor does he have a shield. He is using your trident. And I think that is a miss. All right, what's your armor class? 16. He misses. Tries to stab at you with your own trident. Not going to work. These guys can't do much back here, but they are ready to go. That is now the wizard, who is in a long-range battle with Shimmy at the moment. Going to do a attack. Missing. Shimmy, a ray of cold shoots out at you, freezing the ice behind you, but misses.
Loser.
My goodness.
That is now... She's going to move there. That is now Solaris.
I'm going to swing my sword again at Ned.
Go ahead.
Roll 1d20. 18.
Yeah, it's going to hit.
So then 1d10. 7, I think, because
7?
4.
Ned is still up, but very badly injured at this point.
Non-lethal.
Slashing at him again. That bandit's not going to do anything. That's now Ned's turn. Ned's got to take one of you guys out, so he's going to try. He's going to go for Solaris first. Hitting. Solaris, you are dealt 8 points of slashing or piercing damage, which I think
Rip.
brings you down to 0. He's going to use his other attack and hit Scott. Missing.
Oh, thank God.
Does Ned have... Oh, he does. He's going to cunning action disengage. 5, 10, maybe not. Yeah, fuck it. Ned runs over there. That is now Shimmy.
Okay, I'm gonna try to shoot at the lady again. Don't like
Go
that
ahead.
Ned's close to me, so I might. And can I inch away from that a little bit?
You can move.
Just a little bit. I'm gonna shoot at.
It's like an awkward shimmy to the left.
Shimmy, shimmy, shimmying.
Awkward shimmy. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna try. Oh yes. Oh my god. 20.
Like a crit.
Yep.
What does
I
it
got
look
lucky.
like as Shimmy kills this wizard?
I pull out my special arrow. It has an end that actually kind of breaks apart, similar to those like really evil shotgun shells. It kind of just breaks apart.
Yeah.
My
Shatters.
goodness.
Yeah, you hit her with that. It shatters, fully like ripping through her in a few spots. She heals over, like blood dripping from her. And I guess Scott and Shimmy probably, yeah, the only ones who can watch this. As her blood hits the sand, it turns into sand itself. It's not making any red on the ground. She looks up terrified, goes to like scramble into her jacket. Shimmy, you watch as the bottom of her feet and working its way up her legs and through her body is transforming into translucent glass. She quickly grabs the book, opens, tries to flip it to a page before turning to complete glass and just a very normal book in front of, like, held out. She is dead, but a statue.
Awesome. That was cool.
Any other movement from you, Shimmy?
Um.
You've moved 5 feet.
No. No.
Swim away.
Vershu, I'm gonna need another death save.
Whoop pow. It's 19.
Another success. Scott.
He's gonna run over to Ned and stab him. Why can't I move Scott?
Yeah.
I can't move Scott.
Now try it. Nope. Now try it.
Yes. And run there.
Hell yeah.
He doesn't get sneak attack. Okay, whatever. He'll attack Ned. That's a nat 1!
Hey, yo.
Ned
So
or
many
Scott has
ones.
a point of inspiration now.
Tries to run up. Yeah. kind of-
And now that we're further away, Scott's gonna, I believe he moved 20 here.
Okay.
His movement's 30, I'm assuming.
Yep.
Okay, he's gonna bonus action, disengage, and come up to Vershu.
Cool.
Hey.
That's now this hobgoblin. He's going to 5, 10, 15 step over Solaris. And 20, 25, 30. And shoot at Scott with a longbow. Misses. This guy can't do much yet. The wizard is out of initiative. Solaris, I'm going to need a death saving throw. Do you have any points of inspiration?
He does. I mean, no,
Does he?
no, that's an attack. That one, never mind.
Yeah. It's a
Oh.
damage.
No, that's me.
I don't
know.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so.
That is a
either.
failure for Solaris. Ned. Ned fully seeing this hobgoblin's in the way, this is his opportunity, uses all of the movement that he can and dives into the water trying to run away.
Oh no.
Um,
Shimmy can
he
still
is, yeah,
see him.
swimming away. Shimmy, that is your turn.
Can I try and shoot Ned?
Yeah, go ahead. He's gonna have a little bit of cover, but yeah.
That would be a 16.
16 hits.
Hey yo.
Okay.
Do you have another one of those arrows?
Unfortunately. No. Let me see. That would be a 9.
9. You shoot the crossbow bolt. Ned swimming away in the water. You see a thin bit of blood start to fill it, turning it to a light red, and his body does not move.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
I think you killed him.
Murder.
Oh.
Vershu, I'm going to need a death saving throw from you.
Got it. 16. I'm alive.
Okay, you are stable. You are not at risk of dying, but you are not awake. Scott, this hobgoblin here is a little confused that his leader just ran and then was killed. What do you do?
I'll stab him.
Be like,
Okay, go ahead.
And it's ally within the enemy, not ally near me.
you're gonna
Correct.
keep fighting for a leader that just abandoned you?
He's gonna use his point of inspiration and reroll that attack roll.
All right.
And that's a nat 20.
Hey,
Oh my
yo.
God. Go ahead and roll damage.
Wow.
2d4
Okay.
plus 3.
Yep. Seven.
7. That hobgoblin is past bloodied on that one attack.
Fuck yeah. Bonus action, disengage, take a step back.
Cool. You've definitely snapped him out of his stupor, so he's coming for you.
Fuck.
Hits.
No.
Front row.
Oh, Scott.
You were dealt 6 points of slashing damage.
Woo.
This woman over here with the bow doesn't have anyone that she can shoot at. But she does see her captain wizard as a statue, as a glass statue. She
See ya.
Well.
Solaris, I'm going to need a death save from you.
Bro.
failure.
Ruh-roh.
Shimmy, that is your turn. There's one hobgoblin left, and you have multiple combatants who are on the ground dying.
Okay.
Multiple.
Well, I'm gonna try to take him out first. So I will roll to shoot with my crossbow again.
Go ahead.
Nice. It's a good roll. I got a 17 plus 5, so I think that should.
That'll hit.
Ooh, nice. I'm getting good rolls. I got an 8 plus 3, so 11.
You shoot this hobgoblin in the back of the head, and he is killed.
Nice.
Yay.
Scott, go save.
Yeah, we're not quite out of the woods yet. Scott, it is your turn.
Okay. Are there any more combatants alive?
They ran.
other two that were behind Solaris seemingly aren't there anymore.
Okay. First, you did okay on its death saves.
Yeah,
We're gonna-
I'm fine.
We're gonna go stabilize Solaris.
Give me a DC 10 medicine check. Scott has a +1 to this.
That's another nat 20.
Hey, yo.
Solaris, you come up with 1 hit point.
Nice.
The
Swap.
So,
And then I guess that's it.
Okay. We are out of combat at the moment.
Can I
You guys
Could I
have what's up?
could I do cure wounds on Vershu or no?
Yeah. You
Okay. Could I just cast that then? How many hit points is that?
It's 1d8 plus your intelligence modifier.
Okay, so 8 plus. Oh, this will be good. 12.
Hey yo.
Well, yeah, Rashu, you pop up with 12 hit points. Hell yeah.
Hey yo.
Shimmy, as you go over and begin to heal Rashu, Scott walks up to you and goes, yeah, Master Smith? My friend Mariah is unconscious, hidden in the cave. Could you heal her as well?
Yes, of course. Alright,
Do you,
yes.
do you have spell slots left for that?
Yes, I do. I've one one left over, so I'll use it.
Yeah, he tells you, yeah, over here
Fuck
she's.
yeah!
Look, I'm gonna just scoot right past Chesolaris.
Can I look at the book for that gold thing spell or something?
Hold on a second.
Yeah. Shimmy, go ahead and roll those hit points.
That would be 4 plus 4. Yeah, it's an 8.
Yay! Oh my god, what happened?
Where am I?
What the fuck? Where are we?
Mariah, Shimmy's over you.
Oh my crap! Where did you? Hi. I
Good to
thought you
see
left us for dead, asshole.
Welcome.
Just
Oh,
kidding.
okay. Well, I'll just walk away.
Just in the corner vomiting blood.
Yeah, just very badly injured. Yeah, Vershu, this book, it has a, it's a like huge tome, leather bound, and that same strange arcane sigil on the front of it.
Mm-hmm.
As you go to take it out of her hands, you see that the glass hands of this wizard start to crack. You aren't even able to get the book out of her hands. They start to crack and break, fully shattering as the book slams against the floor. Its weight was incredible. As you tried to pick it up, it felt like it got heavier by the second, and it slams into the ground there.
Interesting. What isn't it? Isn't it open? What page is it on? Can I read whatever page it's on?
It's like these strange glyphs that seem to undulate before the sand around you starts to shake and move like sand on a speaker. It does that weird pattern almost. You see when that finally calms down, there are 6 it's weird. I don't know. They're like 6, almost look like sand cups, placed in a line on the floor, and now there is legible text in the book.
Oh. Oh, what does it say?
I'm gonna read it out, but I'm also gonna send it in our D&D Discord chat here. To me 6 paltry minds came to inquire, for secrets found and lost, then found again. With their heads filled of worldly desires, their dreams and devotions were crass and vain. The first so fat did naught but feast and dine, meats and pastries were all that filled his head. The second thirsted for whiskey and wine, and the third wanted blood from rivals dead. The fourth left her burdens to roam the sea, said adventure was her greatest pleasure. Fifth sought divine favors, none heard his plea. The sixth and final craved only treasure. Now they return to me, begging once more, 6 paltry minds with designs of yore. Looking at those cups on the ground, upon closer inspection,
Have numbers
they
on?
are skulls with the top bits of them removed. So it's just like the bottom half of a skull forming a little divot or bowl.
Is there liquid in them or
No.
no? First. I will go quickly and get my bag out of the water And also check Ned's
Um,
dead body, maybe.
Yeah, you can go grab Ned's body. I think you threw your pack far enough where you're not getting it back.
What the heck?
Consequences.
Okay. Well,
Do we fill this with
Hey,
our
you-
blood or something?
You spend some time. Yeah, you drag Ned out of the water. Crossbow bolt in the back of the head.
as I check his body for anything important, useful.
Ned has his armor, which is just leather. He was, a pretty simple uh, guy, all things considered. Give me a second here. What are the rest of you guys up to while I read this?
Well,
I
do we fill these with our blood? Is all I'm asking. Seems blood type thing. No.
You
put
could
Ned's
try.
blood in it and see what happens.
I read this book called Cabin in the Woods where they filled stuff with blood and that kind of worked. So
Oh, okay.
Yeah, fill it with Ned's blood.
yeah, let's try it. At least one maybe. Which one does he? So there are 6 cups? Is that
Yeah, there are
Yes.
6 cups.
so? Does he fit any of these stereotypes that we're seeing here?
Treasure, maybe?
You knew him to be a greedy asshole.
Yeah, the treasure one.
6th one then.
Vershu, you find 15 gold on Ned.
Hey, yo. I'll pocket it.
I'm gonna go loot the weapons warehouse or whatever.
Yeah.
Hopefully, no one's there.
Yeah, you head back up there. You see that quite a bit of the like gold and stuff has been taken. There's nobody in there anymore. But yeah, you go and find the rest of your equipment and like Mariah's equipment, easy enough.
Yay!
You also see in the corner these were a bit too heavy for any of them to run off with. There's like 5 bolts of silk, like these huge long, rolls of silk, and then there's some like huge casks of brandy.
Ooh. I'll take some of the brandy, and then
It's like a huge, like it's a cask. It's a huge barrel.
okay.
Ooh,
Do I have this-
wait! Bring some of the brandy to put in one of their
Yeah.
heads.
Yeah, put in the skull, the one that thirsted for whiskey and wine.
I was gonna give some to Vershu and then slit Vershu's wrist and pour some of Vershu's blood. I mean,
What
that
the
works.
heck?
Oh my god.
Has drunk blood.
Anyone got meat and pastries by chance?
Meat and pastries.
They're pastries. Fill the first head with? No.
Hmm.
Negative.
We could probably fill the 4th one with seawater and see what happens.
Well, we could, just saying, carve Ned up and remove some of his fat, and then put
Yeah, he's meat.
lumps of flat fat in.
He
Oh,
is
no,
kind
meat.
of meat, yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
that
just
works.
a little bit of little human fat on him.
It's
I'm
kinda-
gonna go over and grab some water from the sea over here and try to pour it in the.
Yeah, you pour it in that one, and you see that the half of that skull goes from sand to something of a similar color but reflective and smooth.
Hmm.
It's
The gold?
working, guys. We gotta fill it
Gold.
with stuff.
So that means the Ned blood didn't work.
Which one do you fill with that?
Oh, the 6th one. Wait, what?
That one might need gold or something. Maybe.
Yeah.
And then the rival
if
one.
We
you
try his
go-
blood anyways, but we try his blood.
In which one?
Number 6.
That does not work. It's the whole skull dilapidates into a sand, like a broken sand castle, and then new sand from beneath it reforms.
Okay. I'll put few of the coins that I looted from Ned into the sixth one.
They take all that, and another half of a golden skull appears there as it transforms.
Darn it.
No, divine favors.
Can we try putting Ned's blood in the third one?
Isn't that what you just did?
Oh, we didn't. Oh,
Or no,
so-
you did the treasure one for 6, right? Yeah, third one that seems to have the same effect. Blood works.
nice.
Does anyone
You've
have
gotten rid of
any?
the third one, the fourth one, and the sixth one. It's 1, 2, and 5 that you're missing.
Two. Brandy does.
Didn't,
Brandy
yeah, didn't you put the alcohol into 2 that you found?
Someone get some brandy.
Yeah, I got the brandy. I'll pour it in.
Solaris comes in with a huge barrel on his shoulder and sets it down. Yeah, you guys put a little bit of brandy in there, and the same thing, a golden skull.
Does anyone have food, or is there food in the cave that they were eating? Or you could, I guess, put Ned's body in there.
Yeah, big.
Just
I
don't
take
know.
I take some of the tenderloin from Ned and put it, like, butcher him and put it in that one.
First.
The first one? First one.
You watch the sand around this shake as you set that meat in there. It makes a skull, but that skull is not one of gold. It is one of like a orange kind of coppery or brass.
I guess that didn't work as well.
Oh, I guess, or maybe, yeah, it kind of worked, just not as well.
Like, yeah, it kind of counts.
I don't know what.
Do I have, like, rations? Can I put some rations in there?
The rations don't seem to do anything. It is the material that it is now.
Oh.
Oh, fuck.
Darn. Anyone got like a
It's a divine
rosary or
favor.
some type of religious artifact?
Oh, if only Benji was here.
Anyone?
I got. Or no, was my pet rat
could
in my
we-
backpack? Did I drown my
Could
pet
we
rat?
put her spell book in there?
I mean, you can't pick it up, really.
Oh,
It's
okay.
too heavy.
I
Unless if it got
forget,
lighter. I don't know.
the Dragonborn, were they like religious?
Not typically religious. They were very just. They were knights, but they weren't like a holy order.
Does any of the dead bodies have any religious thing on them? Of the people we
yeah,
killed?
if you guys want to loot the rest of their stuff. The hobgoblin that was the first hobgoblin that was in here doesn't have any religious stuff on him, but where's my thing? Where have you gone? You see that the hobgoblin there, his armor is very well. It's like this scale mail armor that is like a cool, smooth material. You get the sense that like this is very insulating against any like water.
Take that.
Hey yo,
That's kind of interesting.
can I use it to go get my bag?
You want to, Brashears, you like start trying to put on what is basically like a wetsuit armor.
Okay.
You put this on as you slide it over your wrist. Hobgoblins are like a lot bigger than you, but this armor is somehow a perfect fit.
Hey
And you can absolutely go dive into the water and go get your book.
Oh, thank
Go
you.
get your
Yes, I could
your
throw
bag.
it into the ocean.
Yes, I'd go do that.
Yeah, Brashu, while you wear this, you have a swim speed equal to your normal speed. And if you start your turn underwater with 0 hit points, you regain 1d4 hit points.
Hey yo. Well, like,
It's-
nice.
Yeah, when you get underwater, you see that like in the threads and metal, there's this like, fish that like swim up and down your arm, and there's like shell motifs that kind of light up faintly when you're underwater.
So it's like a light source as well for underwater ish, maybe.
Not quite. It's more like, yeah, it's just kind of a thing that you'd be able to see it, but I don't know that it like really gives off a lot of light.
Okay.
The problem is it's kind of loud. Like this thing would give you disadvantage on stealth checks.
Is it
Wow.
just like screaming the entire time? Like
No, it's just that it's like made of interlocking, like a lot of interlocking metal, so it's just loud.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Well,
scale mail.
I get my bag back anyway.
Yeah. Otherwise, yeah, I mean, there aren't a whole lot of other people that you fought. There was like the other hobgoblin, and then Ned and the wizard, who's all glass.
Could I try and whittle
Across.
some type of statuette of one of the, I forgot her name. Was it Olga or
Yeah, Saint Olga.
yes? Could I try
Yeah,
to whittle?
give me a religion check.
Oh gosh. Oh.
Do I have?
I got a 7.
7.
Nice.
The first attempt that you have at this, you can't remember if like the spirals in her symbol go one way or the other, so you kind of end up doing both, and that's definitely not right. So you putz with it for a bit, but you're not able to come up with the right answer here.
Darn it.
Scott, are you religious?
Well, no, I not anymore anyway. Since the Overlord came in, I guess nobody's really religious. I try not to draw too much more attention to myself. I got other things to deal with. I will be going on the leap for my sister, though.
Nice. Okay. I don't. Hmm.
we could do a little like human sacrifice.
That's something.
That's okay. I don't think any of us want to sacrifice.
You know, some religions, you know.
Let me see what I can maybe learn. May can I stone cutting this cave? Is that something? I don't know.
This isn't really worked stone.
Oh, that's
It's just a
interesting.
cave.
Is there what else is in this tunnel? Can I just I haven't been here.
Yeah, you guys want to explore a bit? Yeah, it's a large, like kind of a smelly cave. There's a lot of like moss and slime on the walls. There's clearly a lot of foot traffic on the ground. But yeah, there's this, you know, a room that was full of those casks of ale, those fine silks.
Okay.
Yeah, as you move through, you're not actually here. You gotta apply. Solaris, you see that room there had that chess set, like the game that you guys were watching happen. And yeah,
This door. Oop.
Does the chess set have like a little cross on the
King.
or queen?
There you go.
yeah.
Good
There's a little iconography on the king and queen pieces.
Little cross. Interesting.
Oh,
Can
it's here.
Can I snag that?
Snag
Oh.
a piece,
Which
sure.
one has a cross? Yeah. Yeah, I'll grab that one. Okay.
What is that? Is that like a gold coin on the ground there? What's that yellow dot?
I think that's a drawing.
Okay.
Can I like
Yes.
loot this storage room?
We've already been here.
That's
from
mostly
last
shattered
time.
wine, like shattered wine bottles. There's not much of note in there. You do see Vershu at each of those beds has a locked foot locker on it.
Oh, I'll just go to each one and keep trying to pick lock them.
Yeah. Let's
These
see
tools?
here. Where are we? Yeah, give me literally roll 10 d20s.
10 slash roll. Um 10d20. Is that the command? Hey, one's nat 20 and one's a nat 1.
Okay. What do you add to? Give me what is dexterity and proficiency together?
Um per okay, that's +4, I believe.
+4. Okay. So if any of those rolls are an 8 or higher, they successfully unlock it. So how many of those were an 8 or higher?
7 out of 10.
7. Cool. Okay. Um, all of these lockers have personal effects for these different pirates. Some of them are unlocked and empty. Like you know open them up again. Yeah, they've been cleared out. A lot of these guys ran off when their captain died.
Mm-hmm.
But you know a few of them are still around. You find in total, I gotta do some math here. 35 gold pieces
Yeah.
and 75 silver pieces. And then, yeah, there's like, you know, a nicer pair of boots, a compass in one. There's like a little, you know, like a little religious necklace.
Grab it.
You know, there's a flask.
Okay.
Grab the necklace.
I'll get the necklace. And I'll sprint. I'll be like, ah, I found something. Woo! Yeah.
I knew I could trust you, believe in you.
Thank you. Woo! I'm back. And I slam dunk it into the skull.
You slam it into the skull. The 6 of them shake and begin to descend into the sand. And the book is there.
Did you pick it up?
Yeah, you. The book allows you to pick it up.
Nice. I skim it for the one thing about the gold
So
turning to gold.
this book is no ordinary book. As you open it, Mariah and Scott, being the only humans here, immediately get that strange metallic scent of magic as Vershu opens this book. This book was first drafted by Zara Atatala, the High Transmuter, uh, like ages in a different age. Um, this book is kind of the treatise on transmutation. A lot of it is hard to read. There's no simple explanation for how to do any of the transmutation in here, and you, Vershu, are no wizard.
I'm a wizard now.
Speaking of, all of you do in fact level up, so you are 3rd level.
Hey, yo.
Some more fucking hit points.
More hit points. I think everybody gets their subclass at this level.
Yes.
Yeah. Right now, Vershu, a lot of the words in here are actually really hard to. Like you're only picking up bits and pieces of it. You don't recognize the language. Give me a history check, Vershu.
Okie dokie. What pow? That's an 8.
8. Yeah, you don't know what language this book is written in. The whole thing's written in some other language.
Anyone know other languages?
Let me squeeze right past, see if I can see anything.
Okay. There you go, old shimmy boy.
Is there anywhere I can do like some kind of arcana check or something?
You can do a history check.
Okay, I'll try. That's only a 13.
13. You recognize the script as infernal. It's the language of devils.
Guys, this stuff is devilish. Stuff.
Oh.
I'm gonna drop the book down. Let someone else pick it up. Got the heebie-jeebies.
Drop it on the ground.
I'll pick it back up. I don't care. If anyone else wants to look at it, they can. But I'll, if not, I'll just pocket it into my bag.
Okay. Is there anything you guys want to take care of here, or do you want to go back to? You've got Scott and the book.
Yes. That was our job.
Yeah.
Oh, there's also, actually maybe the mud creatures are dead now after the book, but who knows? After we killed the magician lady.
Should we do a rest so that Scott doesn't die?
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys can take a short rest. Yeah, when you come out of the manor an hour later, yeah, it seems that all those creatures are dead. It does look like there's been this huge mudslide outside of the manor, but you don't see anything necessarily irregular outside of that.
Hey,
I just want to share that I rolled my hit die and rolled 2 1s. That's all.
Brutal.
well, it's a D8 plus something. Oh.
Mine's just a D8.
Yeah, it'll be a D8. Do you mean for a short rest or for leveling up?
Short
Oh,
rest.
for a short rest.
For short rest, yeah. So you add your con mod for each die you roll.
Oh, thank God.
Oh wait, what do we do for leveling up again?
We'll do that. We'll do that after the session. We'll end a little early.
I'm
we can do
full
some leveling
health.
up.
Hey Jimmy, can you still make that sled so we can slide down this?
Oh, sure. I'll get to work on that. So for HP, it's just the D8. That's it.
Yeah, it's, you add your Constitution modifier.
Okay, nice.
Oh my Constitution modifier.
Yeah, I overheal.
I get 8 in total health.
Yeah, Shimmy, you make some really bad looking sleds, but they work great. You guys pile onto these and slide down this huge mudslide until you hit the road heading into town.
Nice.
Welcome back to Tarreton, the town before you. Great big city walls as you guys come in, covered in mud and bruises. But you eventually are able to, make your way back to the council hall. You knock on the doors. You are brought in. Very quickly, a meeting is called. The bell rings out, and the town council thanks all of you for this information. They do ask you. I think Ida, again, this older, dark-skinned woman who recruited you, Mariah, asked, "What was it that took?" I'm glad to see that Scott's okay. What was it that has injured you so much? Was the manor truly haunted?
Had the
No, the pirates were there.
Haunted with a bunch
Pirates.
of jerks. Yeah.
Sea pirates, were they the sea princes?
I asked and I didn't.
Okay.
There were undead skeletons. Is that as haunted?
Not quite according to the rumors, but what were they trading there? Who were they selling to?
Selling?
I tried to question them about their operation, and they gave me very little information. And then they almost killed me, basically.
Oh, I'm glad you're okay. I would have felt terrible if something had happened.
Yeah, you pretty much sent us to our death.
Yeah.
Well, I'm very sorry, but we didn't know what it was going to be. We knew that there was a risk with Scott's sister, obviously Mr. Kelp's sister.
Well, you
But
already knew
please,
some people died, so or went missing and almost died.
well, I'm glad that it's worked out. The town has gotten this together as a reward for all of you. And they allow the four of you to split 300 gold pieces between
There you
Who
go.
did?
the four of you.
Nice.
That's 300 divided by 4.
75.
Thank you.
Cool.
Can I take the guy that recruited me? I forget his name. To the side.
Yeah. If you wanna go, yeah, go recruit him. You can. Yeah, you go find not Krebs, sorry, Gellin. Yeah,
Yeah.
Primrose. You kind of pull him off as they spread out, and you guys are able to get wounds treated. They talk to Scott about doing a funeral for his sister, and that kind of you find a moment with Mr. Primrose.
I show him the book.
What is
That
this?
supposedly this has information about your side task you had me do,
Really?
but I can't read it.
Oh well, let me see it then.
Okay, I hand it to him.
As you hand it to him, he grabs it and tries to take it from you, and you feel your hand kind of pulled with the book.
Oh.
And it's like it's sticky to your fingers. And he goes, "Well, you'll have to hand it to me first."
I physically can't.
It,
I think
um,
it's attached to me. It doesn't
Well-
want to leave me.
Well, then tell it to.
Book, you could let go.
You feel the reluctance in this thing's cover as it lets go of you and goes into his hand. Huh. Heavy thing. He flips it open.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, infernal.
Can you read that?
We personally, no.
Okay.
But I know some people who can.
Okay. I just want to. I'll take the book back and I'll keep it for
No, it's
safe.
okay.
No. I think I want to just hold on to it.
With all respect, if you can't read it,
But
I'll find someone who can. You've done your part here is done.
I think I just want to make sure that it stays safe because someone could steal it from you.
And someone could very much easily, I think much easier steal it from you.
I've
Trust me,
proven
the town
myself.
has. Yes, you have. Let me prove mine, huh?
Eh. Eh. I grab the book and tug it back from him.
Give me an athletics check with advantage.
Boom. I guess the 15 in athletics, so it's 14.
You say, actually, I want the book back. And as he goes to pull it, it is so light. It's so light to pull out. It's like grabbing air, and you just whip that back into his hand. What do you say as it is removed from him?
It's my book, and I have ownership of it. I'll let you read it, but it's my book.
He stops, composes himself, looks you in the eyes, his pupils very thin. Very well. I'll be in touch.
Okay. You'll know where to find me.
All right. We, I think, are going to end our session there. that was pretty cool, gang. We're gonna go over leveling up pretty quick. There is gonna be some choices to be made. They don't all have to be made right now. The big things for everyone is that you're going to have to pick a subclass. All of these there's a lot of options. I would recommend looking up your class specifically online. I'm a big fan of D&D 5e Wikidot. That has a lot of that stuff. Don't do anything labeled Unearthed Arcana. And I'll be kind of texting with you guys over the next few weeks as we kind of get that figured out. Yeah. I would love to do more. It's just my brain's kind of shutting down, and I'm pretty hungry, so I'm gonna call it there.
Understandable.
Yeah. If you have any questions about leveling up, let me know. I'm more than willing to help you out with everything. I think I already have a couple ideas for what subclasses could be cool for some of you, but it is of course your decision.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
I don't even know how
Has
many
everybody
subclasses there are for at least Rogue.
for Rogue? There are 9.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Well,
For Vershu, I think Arcane Trickster makes a lot of sense if you want to become kind of a spellcaster to get good at this book.
okay.
I think that would be really cool. Arcane Tricksters get a few spell slots, and they get an invisible hand they can have, like, pick locks for them.
Hey.
So they're pretty cool. Yeah, from there, I like that's just kind of my recommendation. Also, I mean, like, Swashbuckler is great if you have a decent charisma.
Mm-hmm.
That's just a good one for this setting, I think. But yeah, feel free to, take a look at them. It has some of the, like, flavor text at the top of each subclass's page, so you can use that for kind of a basic idea. I'd recommend going for more narrative over from more, like, mechanics focus, because all the subclasses are going to be pretty good. Cool. Has everybody filled out the availability sheet for May?
I
Maybe.
I don't think I did.
No, it looks like I am the only one who's filled it. Please fill it out. It'll make it easier to get our next session.
Of course.
Oops.
Yeah, try to get that soon, and we will. We'll figure it out from there. Cool. I'm gonna get going. Hope you guys had fun.
Yeah.
Bye.
That is to say, if you guys want to keep playing, this is certainly a natural endpoint. We can just be done here.
I'm good with continuing.
Yeah, me too. I'm fine with continuing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good.
Maybe
Yeah,
we can
I've got a
convince Benji to become alive again.
I've got a couple more sessions in mind for this adventure, and then that'll probably be it. But yeah, cool. Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye stream. I'm good. Bye stream.